All right, back like we never left. Welcome back with Critical Failures here. As we're in the second half of our Happy Jack Funhouse, now at the lower level of this chaotic, crazy area. A little bit of a recap of what happened last time as we played our Halloween finale when it comes to our one-shot a couple weeks ago. A group of 80s teens came together because of disappearances going on inside their small neighborhood. Starting off with an occasional kid going missing, to a kid every month going missing, to the last couple of weeks, multiple kids going missing inside this small, quiet town. So much so that the neighborhood itself now has a curfew in effect for the first time in the town's history. But the biggest thing, the most terrifying thing, is Halloween might be canceled. But a couple teenagers inside the town decided not on their watch, as they've banded together through anonymous notes that have been kind of passed around as they all met under the streetlights of Larkville, right past curfew. Some of us being quieter, a little bit more nervous about the task. Others of us cruising with our cars, ripping down the streets, burning out on the asphalt. The group made their way to the forest reserve to look for this potential funhouse or clown that might be lurking, as many of the survivors and people say is an urban legend of the tree line of the forest reserve. As the group went deeper inside the forest, they did discover a funhouse. Going inside, they went down a small roller coaster-like ride that brought them into a large room with a giant box. In that box, who knows? As many of the individuals, the teens began to explore and find small clues and small hints along the way. That is until Dylan, being one of the teenagers, decided to touch the box in which a giant hippo came out that the party had to fight. After narrowly surviving that, they made their way through a mirror maze in which distorted visions of each other began to reflect off of some of the glass surfaces. And then once again, Dylan lost an eye looking at one of the posters inside that mirror maze. The party made their way deeper inside and had several other challenges, including a deadly dunk tank game, and also a couple of us growing old in this mysterious cell. With another victim, Stacy, dying close to the end of last session, many of us took the leap down the plastic slides going to the lower levels of the funhouse. Without further ado, let's get started. For everybody who is alive, welcome. It's good to see everybody again today as we are continuing our journey on the other side of death. For now, I believe all of us are making our way down the slide at the start of session. Did anybody say, just in case, that they were staying on the upper floor and not going down the slide? Or are we all planning on going down the slide?
Spencer, Donnie, and I took the stairs, not the slide.
You guys took the stairs, correct?
Yes.
Yeah.
Gotcha. So who was the only one, I believe? Axel, I know you're on the slide, correct?
Me and Chad went down the slide.
Oh.
I was going to say Chad and...
Yeah.
Two of them went down the
Axel.
slide. 3 of us are upstairs.
Gotcha. So
Going down the stairs.
the group is going down the stairs.
Yeah, we're currently up the stairs, going down the stairs.
Perfect.
Yeah, because those two disappeared.
And Stacy
hadn't
also
found them yet.
disappeared. We're not aware that Stacy's
No.
dead just yet.
We don't know she's dead.
Yeah, she
We
just
just know she's missing, and we know that the ball pit is writhing vigorously last I saw it. So for all I
Please
know,
don't say
Chad
it
and
like
Axel got 8.
Please don't say it like that.
I am using my sus. Why are we on the slide? I was scared.
That was just for vision. For our friend Axel and Chad, though, as we begin today's session, I would like for you to pick a color. You can pick red.
Green.
You can pick green.
Sorry.
Or no, that's not good. Or you can pick yellow. I see, Axel, you want to pick green. Is there any reason why you choose green, or is that just your lucky color for today?
Green is my favorite color.
I love it.
Oh, it's my favorite color. Can't have it.
Chad, aka
Like me
Mr.
and
Flash.
Spencer are gonna go down fighting.
What color are we thinking?
You already know we're picking red.
Oh my goodness. So as the two of you go down the slide at this time, oh goodness. Chad, you begin to make your way down the sharp and winding turns of this plastic slide, illuminated by these fluorescent and neon bulbs that are at the top of this kind of tunnel that kind of entombs these slides. it is very fast. As you whip around the corner, it's like those videos where you just see the body just kind of fly to the side and then swing back about each corner. The red one, unfortunately, is not the most cleanest. As you begin to make your way down, you notice that the once plastic kind of clear slide now turns into a slippery and slimy slide, almost feeling like a vein or artery. As you begin to kind of slide around, you notice that slippery sensation is blood. Now, as you make your way around another turn at this time, you do notice something at this moment. You can see that there's a small little platform off to your left that looks to have a few boxes and what looks to be almost like a stone surface. Do you get off at that spot, or do you continue going down the slide at this time around the next turn?
Are there any doors that I can see?
Give me a perception check as you're beginning to zip down that corner. Like a toboggan sled.
Checkity.
7.
Not that you can see, but you can see like 4 or 5 boxes kind of scattered.
I'm just gonna keep going.
Okay, as you begin to make your way around the bend, we're going to switch over to Axel. Axel, as you begin to make your way down, same thing, a plastic slide as you make your way this kind of around this corner. However, you notice as you're beginning to descend down this very sharp and stiff plastic slide, you notice at the end of it there is this glowing cosmic hole that is spinning almost like a vortex, swirling and reaching out with this kind of dark kind of hue. As you're going past that section, I would like to ask for a dexterity saving throw at this time.
Told you red is
11.
better.
Okay. Axel, with an 11, you narrowly survive instant death as you're just able to press against the side of the wall as you look inside this kind of vortex, and you can actually see what looks to be an endless kind of void that goes into the distance, into mists. As you narrowly kind of make it away, you make your way around the bend and see another side of this that looks to have another vortex at this moment. Luckily, you're able to dodge this one. As you make your way around this area, you see off to the far left that there's a platform that has a couple crates that you kind of make your way past at this time. As you begin to kind of zip around this corner, you notice that there's a door that looks very ominous off to your right as you're kind of going down the slide. It looks to be made out of this very dark metal. Do you interact with the door, or do you allow yourself to slide past it?
Does it? You said it's ominous. Does it feel
out of place,
evil?
Strange? I wouldn't say it feels evil, but compared to the completely almost like naked walls, there's nothing but just a bland white color on them. This is the only dark rectangle that is anywhere in sight, so it kind of sticks out ominously.
No, I'm gonna keep going. I'm gonna avoid this.
As you begin to avoid this,
I have a bad feeling about dark doors.
It's a good decision. We'll cut from you guys right now as you make your way down the slide. For the rest of you, for Jamie, for Donnie, and for Spencer, do you guys do anything besides descend down the stairs, or?
Yeah, I think we're just trying to go downstairs.
I'm checking around, make sure like nothing's gonna pop out the walls or stab us.
Yeah. As you're descending down, you notice that the walls themselves look to be almost like these small cubes or square tiles. Each one of them looks to be a little bit inflated, almost like a small tarp that has air behind it. As you kind of make your way, kind of press against them, it feels like the walls are just breathing around you. As you begin to descend your way down at this time, you guys see that there is a single 5 foot by 5 foot shaft, and there inside that shaft there's a single door that is there that looks to be an ominous, dark, black metal.
Oh wow, look at that be.
Huh. How coincidental. Surely they are not connected. Should we try and go through that door? I don't see any other way through.
I guess so.
Are there any other doors?
Looks to be the only door from this kind of stairwell.
let's just not go through it right away. We'll just open it and see what...
Yeah, I'll take my hockey stick and do a little tap on it.
As you do a small tap, the door is actually unlocked as it creaks open, revealing a 3-colored slide. And you actually watch as you see Chad and Axel go right past you down the slides.
Oh.
Huh.
Hey, we found them. Did you guys see Stacy?
Right down the slide.
Oh.
We're zooming.
I don't think they heard me.
I don't think so either. Oh.
I guess we gotta slide.
Is that the only way?
It looks to be. Maybe we should be careful. From what I can see down that direction, there's something yucky on some of the slides. Something kind of scary looking. So,
Alright.
let's be careful.
Yeah.
She'll just kind of carefully, and she'll try to, like, slide over on the slide to get into one that isn't the green one.
Would you like the yellow or the red?
I'm gonna try for the yellow. I feel like that might potentially be safer, but I'm not liking the look of this.
Yeah, well,
Just being in the middle of the floor.
with the belly flop, you make your way to the yellow slide.
I'm not a belly flop. She's probably just sliding on her
Head
butt.
first.
Graceful than that.
Like a smart
Barrel
girl.
roll.
You know, think like the school bus evacuations where sit on the edge of the back of the bus and then scoot off.
I love it. For Donnie, how about you? Do you pick a color slide, or do you decide to just leave and ascend back up the stairs?
No. I will join the group and.
I'm gonna
Donnie
go
will
in
get into the green one. Oh, you're gonna go in the green one? Then I will join in the
We can
yellow
both go in
one.
the green one.
But Donnie's gonna try and do the little kid scared of slides thing where you. Like, is there walls?
Yeah.
I'm assuming not if you can. Or like a ledge that you can kind of put friction on to slow yourself down.
So the slides are like those mat slides in a sense, where there's only like an inch or two kind of lip on each side. However, on the exterior slides, like the red and green, the outside are indeed walls that go straight up into this like tunnel.
Can I use my hockey stick as like a as a
Break?
means of slowing myself down? Yeah, like
You can drag it, for friction. Yeah,
I'll do that.
for sure. As you grab that hockey
So
stick,
I'm not like zooming down, you know.
Yeah, because they were whipping down there extremely fast. You can kind of control a little bit of that speed. So Spencer, you're going on green. Jamie, I see that you're going on yellow.
She's gonna try and dig her heels in a little bit to control her own pace. Not enough to start flipping head over foot or anything like that,
Somersaulting
because
down
I know
the
that can happen. Just enough to maybe slow herself a teeny bit.
For sure. Donnie,
Yeah, and Donnie's gonna
scoot.
scooch over to the red and like try to cling to the wall and like brace the feet against the ledge.
Yeah, perfect. I love it. As you guys begin to make your way down at this time, let's start. Let's start with the red slide. As you begin to make your way down, you actually go into another dip where you actually are partially submerged in blood, guts, and body parts. But still, a force is pushing you down with full speed down this slide. You notice up ahead, there seems to be this large arm that is sticking out with a giant clown face that is like looking right down. As you begin to make your way down that direction, you just pass without a problem from the red slide. As you begin to make your way down here through this thick, bloody kind of ick. As you fly down, Chad, you notice that there's a small hole in the wall that you can see light out of as you pass by, as you make your way this far at the time. For Jamie in the middle, you make your way down the yellow section. The slide itself is still plastic here as you make your way towards what looks to be this large cylinder up in the sky with a clown face. As you make your way that direction, you watch as the clown begins to blow a balloon. And as you get closer and closer, right when you get under, it pops. Give me a very important dexterity saving throw at this time.
What did I tell you guys? The red is the best one.
Shit.
Oh no!
Oh no!
Could you give me a second because I probably have something.
You gotta find something. You're gonna have to find something. It's a great
Could I,
slide.
because I'm kind of in the same spot as her,
Huh?
could I have seen her and maybe seen what's going on and tried to inspire her bardically?
I would say that if
Bardic-
you're,
Most of the way.
Bardically.
if you're bardically just looking over there, I would say that, yeah, she might need all the help she can get on this one. So, yeah, you can give her a little bardic inspiration if you would like.
What is that?
What are you gonna sing her?
Yeah,
What are you gonna
what's-
I
sing her?
think right now, it might not be much, but I think it's
I have
a
the D6.
You have a
D6 right
D6?
now.
Alright, and
Yeah.
here's a question. Is using a bardic a reaction, or is that just like a passive thing? Because I might have a reaction, depending on how you would classify this. I'm gonna post it so that you can see it. Can I, distract it using that?
I don't think
I
it's
know it's not
considered
technically an attack roll.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the issue.
So, yeah, I would say that I would look for that bardic instead. A D6.
Okay,
never
yeah.
know. Maybe that'll
Maybe.
lessen the
I mean,
blow.
maybe. I don't know if a 9 at maximum will be able to help you.
You make your
How
way
about
under-
an 8?
An 8's a great thing, as the balloon pops, and with this loud pop, falling upon you is boiling
sorry.
hot honey and feathers of a chicken that fall across your body. This time it gets stuck against your skin. You are going to take a menacing and whopping massive amount of damage at a total of acidic damage of 3 points. So not really that much.
Okay.
As it begins to burn your skin, but
This
these
guy.
chicken feathers are stuck to your body.
Man,
and
you
floating
scared
at
the
the
shit out of me by building it up like
We
that.
just got here.
That's beautiful. As you make your way past this time, as you make your way down the slide, Axel and Spencer, as you begin to make your way down the green slide at this time, you begin to make your way around this very sharp bend that begins to turn relatively fast. And instead of the plastic, now replaces a jelly-like ooze that kind of conceals across the entire slide. But another thing you notice is in the ooze, there's bugs and different things like centipedes and spiders wiggling and writhing around below. You begin to feel it get very hot against your skin, almost like acid. At this moment, you guys are relatively well clothed, so give me a dexterity saving throw with advantage at this time as you try to make your way down this acidic slide. 14's great with the advantage on the dirty 20.
A 20 is my advantage.
My goodness. Actually, things are looking good for
This-
you at this moment.
This all of us?
And you said I need a dex save too.
Yeah, just Spencer.
Just the
and
green
Axel.
Yeah, with
guys.
advantage.
Don't worry. Keep those dice warm because we're
You
gonna
have
need.
advantage. You have advantage.
I have
Advantage.
advantage.
Yeah, advantage on
yeah.
that. An 11.
That,
is
that was
still
with
enough,
advantage.
as you're able to make your way without getting any damage. However, for all of us, we notice this long kind of pipe-like thing over here on this side. That is a giant swinging pendulum. Vroom, vroom, vroom of a blade that goes right through these slits in the slide. As you guys are sliding down at this time, if you braced yourself earlier, I'll let you roll with advantage on the dex save. If you did not brace yourself earlier, give me a dexterity save regularly at this time. Big roll.
I braced myself.
Beautiful.
Milo.
Good brag.
21. Yes. 20.
Alright.
10. Here we go.
Donnie with a 16. And so.
Oh,
Oh,
no.
Spencer.
No.
Spencer, at this moment, I'm going to have you guys roll the damage on these dice. I would like for both of you to roll a 1d12 for me on this roll for damage. The
What
lower
is
the
it?
better.
Is it a blade?
Axel
It's a blade?
and
Yeah, like a giant swinging blade.
Didn't make it.
6 points of damage for Axel.
for Spencer?
And for Spencer, we want a low number, Spencer.
Well, 1d12.
We want
Oh,
that
I
You'll
rolled
be alright.
d12.
Yeah,
Yeah, you gotta
Yeah.
roll a d12.
you want a low number. 9.
No!
It could have
Hey,
been.
you know what? my thing is still up, so the pendulum takes 5 cold damage.
You notice that as you go past it, you can see that the tips of the pendulum now kind of have this frost that kind of goes, and it even chips a little bit of the
Great,
pendulum.
now they do frost damage.
Yeah, now it's amplified. As you guys make your way down here,
Enchanted.
you guys see that there is a very uniform stone
And I had
floor.
advantage too.
And you guys notice there's a single doorway all the way at the end. It is in the shape of a clown's mouth, as the walls painted to look like a clown. But this one looks, instead of joyful and fun, very scary. There's blood that has been smeared from the eyes down the cheeks, and you almost see almost like sharpened eyebrows of anger painted out of this bloody fixing of paints as well. That is what you guys see at the current time.
Spencer, here, let me try and she'll
I'm
pull
fine.
some bandage. She'll pull some bandages out of her.
I'm okay. I'm okay. Save it.
Okay.
I mean,
I
it's
should probably.
just a scratch. And you look, it's literally just a little scratch for him. It
Okay,
seems whatever ice hockey mask thing he was using took a lot of it.
All right.
Save her
I'm
for when
gonna
we really
go-
need
You might have a concussion, dude. Did that blade hit you in the face? That thing looks heavy.
You haven't
Are
played
you-
a lot of hockey, have you?
In the meantime, I'm gonna
I
go
don't know,
ahead
I
and
play-
take my cardigan off. It's all covered in honey and feathers. Seems like the yellow slide might have been a mistake.
Yeah, what's with the chicken?
Oh,
I don't know. It came out of the balloon or something. There was like a clown. It made a balloon, and then suddenly I'm honeyed and feathered.
Speaking of
I'm
I'm
just
just
shit,
glad
gonna
it
pull a
wasn't tar.
handkerchief out.
Rather
Hand it.
honey than tar, yeah.
Yeah, better
speaking
honey
of
than
chick,
tar.
Where's Stacy at?
We
anyone
don't
seen
know.
Stacy?
We thought she went with you. She
Yeah.
just disappeared.
I thought she went with you.
No one. I went to go and check and see where you two went. I saw the ball pit moving around, but Stacy was with Spencer and Donnie
Oh god.
when that happened.
She walked
Donnie,
off
do you
around the
understand
corner
Stacy?
and she disappeared.
What?
Like you guys did, so I kind of thought she
I
was...
haven't seen her since, we were up there. I was by Donnie most of the time.
No, I
Look,
went back to
we all
look for
come
you
down
two.
here.
I'm gonna start
Yeah, you
like
should
yelling
get down
out,
here, too.
Stacy!
Probably
Stacy!
not being too loud right now. If
Maybe
anything,
she got
she's still up
teleported
there-
somewhere else.
Yeah, if anything, she's up there getting lost. We can probably find her on the way out.
Or if we defeat the clown.
If we did. Do you think we're gonna kill that thing? Or fight
think
that
we
thing?
don't-
Or
It seems like it
I
might
don't
be the
know.
only way out at this point. We
But I need
went
its
a little
nose.
too deep.
I need this stupid little red nose.
Alright,
Prove I was here.
we've got this. It'll all be alright.
We gotta keep going. At least maybe
Alright.
we'll find Stacy down here.
yeah, let's keep going. I'm gonna break out another camel and light it.
I'm gonna do the same with my smoke slide up too. And I'm gonna start making my way to the door that I think is here.
yeah. You begin to approach, and you can see this ominous mural of this clown face. The mouth of the clown being the door itself, carved and kind of chiseled into this smooth kind of arch kind of on the top of it. There's a single doorknob, and it looks to be a piece of brass, and the actual knob itself is a red nose-like sphere.
Well, at least this guy knows how to keep a theme. Right?
Could anyone is anyone bringing any snacks? Cause
I have Girl Scout
I'm-
cookies.
I'm-
Do you like Thin Mints?
I'm getting kind of hungry.
Do you like Thin Mints? I have them and Samoas.
Fuck Thin Mints.
Yeah, here, and she'll go ahead and pull them out of her backpack. She'll pull out the box of Thin Mints for you. Here.
He'll take a sleeve and start munching.
Throw them in the freezer real quick. Hell yeah.
Yes.
Now I want Thin Mints.
You guys see the door in front of you, but as you guys are in there, Chad and Axel, you guys hear the humming of like a mechanical kind of sound of like an engine or some type of mechanism from the other sides of the walls on your sides. You can just hear that there's more to this funhouse than these very thin walls. It's almost like a breathing machine in a sense. You guys see the door in front of you, as well as the way you guys came at this time.
What happens if I try and push on the wall? Like, is it flimsy enough I can...
You kind of press, and it has this almost like spongy, like breathing feeling to it. As you press, your hand kind of sinks in, and when you pull your hand back, it kind of opens back out, kind of slowly removing your handprints as we press inside.
Can I try and punch through the wall?
Yeah, give me a strength check on that.
We gonna pull a monster
Athletics?
house? Just
Strength.
make
I
the
guess I can
funhouse
try.
vomit us?
Punch the uvula.
Athletics or strength?
It's a
So it's a
girl
girl
house.
house.
I have advantage on athletics.
Ooh.
23.
You pop your head inside, and you can see what looks to be this large, almost like engine that begins to roar and move with a bunch of different parts. This looks like it must be controlling something. That is what you notice looking inside that small little hole that you punch through, and then you watch in a few seconds the wall kind of heal itself, almost like it's its own organism in a sense.
Did I see where the machine was kind of hooked up to?
It looked like it hooks up to the wall right in the back, as well as the room that Donnie, Axel, Spencer, and Jamie are in. It might be connected to some aspect of the slide.
Oh, probably maybe the pendulum or something. This fucking.
Did you
hallway's
say something?
weird. Alright, well, guess we're not gonna get anything done just standing here.
I don't know. It's kind of
You-
like
you
it
guys
being on
coming?
break.
I'm behind
Yeah,
you.
okay.
I'll go and open the door.
Okay. As you do that,
I'll kick it open.
you kick that door open, and what you see is a large room with what looks to be wooden planks as flooring. The walls look very similar to what you just saw, and there's many doorways in here, but there's two things that definitely catch your eye. There is a giant hole in the middle of the room that has what looks to be these strips of red arcane energy swirling around. For Axel, be seen it earlier, this looks to be a similar vortex to what you saw on the slide. It is right in the middle of the room. Flash, Chad, you don't feel any pull or anything or vortex that's pulling you into the room. It's just what you see. In addition, you see a few doors.
Is it moving?
It's
Like, are
just
the red
like
thing, the red tendrils moving.
no, it looks to just be a giant hole in the floor that looks like it has an arcane movement to it, but it's not moving any direction. It's kind of just stagnant where it's at. You also see one other thing, Chad. You see a giant Christmas tree that is off in the kind of southern left section, and it is covered in what looks to be these small little decorative circus pieces, but the bottom of the tree is filled with presents. That's what you see over there as well.
Seems like this guy has got his holidays mixed up.
Yeah, it's Halloween time, not Christmas.
Everyone come on in here.
Just whatever you guys do, don't fall in that.
Yeah, stick
Yeah,
to
I'll
the
be
walls.
careful.
You hear a quiet humming as you walk around that hole in the wall. That is almost like a deep bass as you walk kind of around the perimeter. There's nothing that's pulling you in, but you do get this odd arcane sensation. There's a door up here, a door down here. In addition to that, there's also a door here, and these weird looking holes in the wall over here. Also that Christmas tree that is visible right here as well.
Any other
Come on,
thing on
let's
the
get away
walls,
from this
or is
hole.
it just plain? plain walls?
The walls look to be the same as the walls that you guys saw in the other room, just this like tile, like sponge kind of styled wall.
I'm gonna go listen at this doorway down here.
Great choice. Give me a perception check, and as you're doing that, for Axel, Jamie, and Chad, anything you three are up to at this moment.
Oops. It shouldn't be with advantage, so just the 16.
16's great.
No, mostly just watching. I don't want to touch anything because I don't want to activate anything.
Yeah.
Anybody know what the hell this clown is?
A clown.
Yeah, but that's it. That's all we got.
Probably a serial killer too.
Might be an eldritch being.
What's Eldritch?
Yeah. You little
Not of this world. Tells you secrets, it gets in your mind. You've never read Lovecraft?
I
Yeah.
read a lot of Stephen
Oh, sorry.
King. Not Lovecraft.
Okay.
Anyone remember the movie that was released recently? Star Wars?
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
They're-
what about it?
They were in that trash pit. Does this kind of remind you guys of that?
I
I
don't,
hope
Similar
know.
feelings.
I don't know. I didn't watch that.
Yeah, I got kicked out before I saw part of that.
That makes sense.
My parents don't let me watch that type of thing.
What's that supposed to mean? Looking over at Chad.
Let's.
What do you mean? What do I
not-
mean?
Let's
You
not.
said that makes sense. What makes
But
sense,
let's
huh?
just stay
No,
focused here.
no,
right,
let him
guys?
talk. Let him talk. What makes sense, Chad?
I
I'm
don't-
just saying. I mean, not usually the movie type or the social gathering type.
We don't all
Let's be
have time
careful
for
about the whole-
social gatherings and movies. Chad.
Well, it's not so much time. Not so much time. It's the ability.
Yeah. You need money for that, Chad. So instead of talking, start looking.
All right.
Donnie, do you hear anything?
I'll scoot Donnie out of the way and kick the door open.
As this
I'm
moment-
jumping back as soon as I see him shove Donnie. I'm like pulling Donnie with me. I want us pulled back away from that door.
As the friction builds between
Get over here.
Chad and Spencer. Chad, you kick that door open. Donnie, right before that, you were hearing the sound of... The only way you can describe it is like a spider slowly moving upon harp strings. It seems like this ghostly music that begins to slowly echo from that door. And right when you get a chill in, instead of uneasiness and perhaps uncertainty to go through this, you just see the door just fly open as Jamie kind of pulls you to the side. Chad, you kick that door open at this moment. And what you see is a hallway. The hallway looks like it extends for a while into what looks to be a room full of these long kind of threads that begin to stretch and bend across kind of all the way down that hallway at this time. You get a smell as well, a smell of age and decay and rot that instantly hits your nose compared to the fun popcorn smell of the Funhouse. This seems to be a smell of what is on the other side of the fun of this Funhouse at this time. That's what you notice at this moment as you open that door.
You said there's circus ornaments on this Christmas tree, right?
Yes, and presents below it.
I'm gonna pick up one of the ornaments
Mhm.
Are they just normal like ball ornaments, or are they like special ones?
They're all normal like ball ornaments, but they have white and red stripes. That's what they all have in uniform. The same color as the presents under the tree and the star at the top. As you take one off, it seems to be a very thin plastic, but it almost like jingles, like there's maybe beads or some type of material inside as you kind of shake it, and it rattles.
I'm gonna throw it down the hallway.
As you chuck it down the hallway, it kind of shatters, and you watch as these small little objects kind of scatter and skid across the stone from within the ornament.
Go around and look and see what kind of things are in it.
It looks to be teeth. You can see a bunch of teeth have scattered out of this ornament onto the floor of this hallway.
Human teeth, or
Without a roll needed, they look to be molars, yes, and other teeth of a human.
all right. Look at the presents.
You said you look at the presents at this time?
Yeah, I'm just looking at them.
Yeah. Roll a d4 to see which of the 4 presents you open at this moment.
I'm not opening. I'm just looking at them.
As you kind of look at them and kind of shake them and move them, they look to be heavy. They look to be well wrapped. And you notice actually that there are small, almost like nameplates on there, like given to somebody, but there is no to and from on these presents.
Any names I recognize?
Unfortunately, no.
All right, I'll leave them there.
I don't like this hallway. Something about it smells rotten.
Looking at these other doorways, is this big red splotch the vortex
In the
that
middle
you had
over
mentioned
here.
over by the Christmas? Oh, okay, that is.
Yeah,
Alright.
not
And there's
touch.
2 doors here and here as well.
That looks like you can get around all of that to get to those doors.
Correct.
Okay, I'm gonna go listen at this one while we find out Chad's fate as he stands at the doors.
Come on, there's nothing here. What are
You're-
you scared of?
Yeah, I'm squeezing past. I'm going over here.
Yeah, well, specifically with your passive perception, Jamie, as you walk by, you notice as you see one of the presents on the other side of the tree, you notice that your name is written on one of the nameplates of one of these presents. Donnie, you're by that northern door. Jamie, you see that southern door. And Donnie, are you listening on the other side of that door at that 12?
Yep.
It seems to be dead silent. There are no sounds, no music, or no noise that is audible on the other side of the store.
Okay.
One of these presents has my name on it.
Well, Merry Christmas.
No Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
I don't.
Presents.
Under this
I mean,
tree.
maybe it's a coincidence.
I sincerely hope
Just
so.
looked at them. I didn't recognize any of the names.
I don't know if
Could I
maybe
read
I'm
the
seeing
names out loud?
things.
Is it first and last names, Wade,
Looks to
or
just
just
be
first
first
names?
names. And then, Axel, you said that you wanted to say the names out loud.
Yeah.
As you begin to read some of the names, Spencer, these are none of the names that you saw on this. You didn't see any names currently on any of these. Jamie, you only see one name, which is on the one in front of you. Axel, you see that there's several names on there that you do not know. You do notice that there is a small one in the back that has a name that you specifically connect with right away. This looks to be a friend of one of your siblings. And you are pretty aware of this name, and you can see it almost glow when you see it.
Is it Abby's friend?
It is indeed.
Shit. Alright. I'm gonna grab it.
About the
Does anything
size,
happen when I grab it?
nope, about the size of a shoebox.
I'm gonna take it
I
and I'm
don't
gonna
like
put it
this.
over here. Let's stand back. Yeah, I don't like it either. You know what? This is my sister's friend. She he's not exactly around anymore. Last
Just
thing I'm gonna do is have something like this around my system. I'm gonna pull out my keytar, and then I'm gonna use Mage Hand. As soon as I double check the distance for it.
For sure.
You might want to back away with Flash. And I'm gonna
okay.
Mage Hand open the box that I put over here.
You take a moment to open the box, and you take the wrapping paper off, and the top of the box slides open. The box is open. Nothing seems to spring out or jump. It's just an open box in the distance at the moment. There's an eerie feeling, almost like a gut intuition, that makes your stomach feel unsettled, as if something is wrong as you're looking at that box.
I'm gonna shift tones on my keytar, and I'm gonna try and get the Mage Hand to pick up whatever might be in the box.
Yeah, as the mage hand begins to kind of float inside, it pulls out a head. As you pull out a head from this box that you are looking at, and it is indeed a face that you have seen before. You notice that the face looks at you and winks, and a smile goes across the face as you see this in the current moment.
I don't want to open the one with my name on it.
You? How'd you do that? How'd you wink at me?
The eyes roll back, and it goes back to being a stiff, dead head.
Place some other tubes, get the hand to put the head back in the box. You know something about how to kill these eldritch whatever as you called it before?
No.
No.
Great.
Spray him with water.
I mean, if you go with, like, you had mentioned Stephen King before, and, if you're not afraid of him.
Didn't Stacy say something about that, like not laughing? And then
Not
coming
screaming.
back?
I wasn't laughing before, I'm not gonna be laughing later. I bash this thing's face.
She did say she didn't scream. They weren't trying to
Scream,
make her
sorry.
laugh. But, I'm going to leave that present there and hope that they don't retaliate for it.
I'm gonna go down. I'm gonna listen at this door.
Feel free to do. You
Good.
don't hear anything of oddness, or any sound really from the other side of that door.
Can I try and help? Can I also listen? Just because I'm really messed up about that.
By the way.
The only thing you
I'm
get
not hearing any better.
is quietness, nothingness on the other side of this door at this time. As you guys are inside this room with several doors at this moment, Christmas tree, this hole in the floor. What do you guys do at this time?
Both the
Gonna
doors
look at-
on this,
Go
they're
ahead.
so quiet.
Yeah. Maybe instead of kicking them in, Axel, can you do the thing you did with the present to the doors?
Axel did take a big puff of the smoke. Gonna nod. Yeah.
Let's keep our distance, and she'll like hug the wall and scoot along.
Do
Which
I
one you
see?
want?
Sorry.
Both of them are so quiet. It's hard to pick.
Did you do both?
One at a time. You don't want both of them open at the same time anyway.
No.
Well,
So, Do the one on the left, then. Oops. Over here.
I want to get away, just in case the other one has any idea what we're up against. Hold the smoke, pull it over, start playing his guitar, and try and use Mage Hand to open the door.
As the mage hand slowly opens the door, nothing seems to happen as the door opens.
Okay. And the next one?
Second
All right.
one,
Open the second.
the door slowly creaks open, but nothing seems to happen.
Thank you. Flash, has anything changed with that one?
Has anything changed?
Nope, nothing seems to change as you're looking through that hallway.
Oh, still stinks.
He's gonna come and just peek
sorry.
around the doorway. Not go in, just look.
Nothing seems to happen. You just see what looks to be a wooden floors that kind of go straight and then make a sharp right from that direction.
Hey DM.
Mhm.
Can I see what that is over there?
Oh, yes. As you kind of take a peek inside, what you see is the following. Looking through, it looks to be this long pipe that goes from your room to the next. You can see a room that looks to be caked in blood, and there is a pile of what looks to be wires, tubing, or perhaps vines that is stacked high and is moving almost like a living organism inside that room, swirling, intertwining, and rolling amongst each other. Something is stirring inside that room.
Something.
Something. It looks like it's breathing as if it's a creature or organism.
There's something in there.
What do you mean?
Something big over there. Some
How's
kind of
your aim?
creature, I think. Or whatever's causing all the breathing in the walls.
Yeah, how's your aim, Spence? You hit that from here? Behind the wall, right?
I can't reach that with this. No, I'd have to throw something in there.
Do one of you, Donnie, do you have a slingshot? I feel like nerds
Yeah.
got slingshots.
Accurate.
Doesn't make it any less rude to phrase it like that, though.
I'm not trying to
Whatever.
be
Shot
rude.
dot.
I'm just trying to be realistic.
Do we want to disturb it?
I wouldn't. We're in an enclosed space, and if we make that thing mad and it comes,
You'd have to come straight through the wall.
Not like it could get to us. If anything, that could be the way out.
Yeah, if the thing's alive, I mean, what if it's its heart? What if the building's alive? I mean, the walls are spongy and they heal themselves. Not like any house I've ever seen.
Anyone pack any firecrackers?
I got a zip gun.
How many feet back did you say the thing is?
I'd say about 30 feet.
Okay. Like,
These are pipes, right?
Correct, yeah. They're about 6-inch wide pipes.
I can try. I just don't know. Like, I mean, take out a slingshot and a marble. Look at it. Do you think this is going to do that much against it?
You just pull really hard.
I believe in you,
I mean,
Donnie.
It's not that
David
much
killed
that it's
Goliath
gonna do
with a
something.
slingshot. Or was
See
it?
what it is. Turns. If it moves.
Alright, then I will.
Oh, snap.
Alright. I'm gonna try and use a marble. I'm not gonna cast Magic Stone on it yet, though, so it's just normal.
For sure. 16's a great shot as you pull it back and that marble shoots through there and kind of rattles across the sides and hits dead center in the center of this mass. And you watch as this mass begins to whirl and swirl and wiggle. You can see that this entire thing, and just for perspective on size, it's about the size of a car in size and width, of snakes begin to kind of spin around, and they begin to just rush and slither towards these pipes. As you can see, they begin to slide up the wall and kind of come your direction. It looks like they're coming by the, not dozens, but hundreds at this time. What do you guys do at this moment as these snakes begin to slither through the pipes towards your direction at this moment?
Pick a door, pick a door, pick a door, pick a door.
Pick more?
This one.
There was a
I mean, this
ladder
one's
in the
open.
bottom one. There was a ladder in the bottom one. It's down there.
Snakes are getting
Okay,
closer.
let's do that. The one without the,
Weird spider monster thing.
Oh,
Yeah.
split the party.
I'm gonna cast.
Again?
As soon as they start coming up, I'm gonna cast Shatter
Ooh.
right when they start peeking their heads out.
You start
Flash,
seeing
what are
heads
you doing?
right about now start appearing at this moment as this thunder damage begins to
That's
kind of
gonna
crackle the
full.
bodies limp. As you can see, they kind of clog the pipes, and then the sticks from behind begin to push even more. As you can see, several dead bodies of these snakes kind of just writher. There are many, but you are able to slow down the process of them coming inside at least by half at this moment. So you're giving your time,
Come on.
or your party a little bit of time at this time.
Flash. He went in that door.
Menacingly.
Alright, let's go! We gotta try and catch them the other way.
Okay.
Come on.
As you guys
Close the
begin to
door.
kind of, that door closes, you can hear the hissing and slithering from all the way over there. Axel, there's a door off to your right, as well as you guys begin to ascend down. Spencer, you find what looks to be a small office-looking area there. Donnie, you notice that there's a pipe that goes all the way at your left side across what looks to be almost like 70 feet towards what looks to be another hallway on the other side that looks to have a glowing fluorescent light similar to yours.
Anything
Call
in
down
here?
it.
Yeah, give me an
Flash!
Uh,
You win
can I have the smart people do this?
Yeah, you can ask one of the party members if they would like to investigate that desk room, that office.
Yeah. Let's look around in here and see if we can find some kind of answer.
All right.
And I'm just gonna help
I think I see Donnie down
Yeah,
here.
Donnie, you see Chad from across the way through that pipe. As you guys peek at each other at this moment.
Stop! You went the wrong way!
I'm gonna look at the desk since Spencer asked me to.
Yeah.
Are you rolling with advantage because I'm helping?
I don't know, am I?
You could roll with advantage if you
Yeah,
want Spencer
he's
to try
helping.
to help. Yeah.
That was
Alright.
with advantage already.
You see that there's
Alright.
a ladder that looks to go up to what looks to be a small little kind of like ceiling tile that is visible. But the big things that you can see, there's a rocking chair and there's a desk. On that desk specifically, you can see that there are different recipes on different pies and cakes that all involve, sadly, humans as an ingredient on those. In addition to that, you do see that there's a few vials. You see that there is what looks to be almost like a glowing red liquid. This one is labeled with a heart kind of symbol on it. You can assume that this is a potion of minor healing if you guys would like to collect that. In addition to that, you also see 2 more little vials. Another one looks to be just pure ink with a quill pen right next to it, but the other looks to be a large kind of glass container, and on a small piece of duct tape, it says on there milk, but it does not look to be milk. It has this dark kind of green tone to it. That's what you can see, and there looks to be a floating eyeball inside as well.
Is there also a My Little Pony in there?
No, My Little Pony.
I'm glad everyone got the implication I was making.
I shove her down the hall.
You shoved Jamie down the hall?
Don't actually do that. I made a joke.
Jamie, give me a dex save as you just get pushed down the hall at this time.
Don't. I hope you didn't really do that.
I'm shoving the person, not the character.
Ah, okay. I was gonna say because she just would have
scared the shit out of me. You would have killed me.
Does the door open towards us or away from us?
The door that you guys went through to get down here opens outwards towards the snakes in that room.
I want to grab the desk and I want to push it kind of to block the area if I could.
I'll help him.
But
you didn't take the milk vial, right?
Mm-hmm.
You know, I have the potion of healing, but that's it.
I'll pocket the milk vial if no one else will.
That is something. It had an eye in it. I don't think it was actually milk.
Yeah, there's an eye in milk. I'm gonna pocket it.
Oh.
Okay. In the meantime, I did find a medicine vial in there too. I stuck it in my first aid kit for now, but it looks like there's more of that red stuff in this hall, unless those aren't the same thing. And she'll kind of flash her flashlight down the hall.
You flick the flashlight down the hall, the light illuminates, and you can see that, yes, indeed, the floorboards has this void that begins to kind of swirl and move with its own arcane energy. To navigate down that, you would need an acrobatics or athletics to kind of navigate through what looks to be that section. It looks like it goes for quite a while to a dead end that turns to the right.
Can I look at this ladder and see if they did the good old razor blade on the bars?
Oh, that's a good one. As you look at it at this moment, no investigation check needed or perception. You don't see anything that looks to be odd about the ladder. It looks to actually be connected to hooks that are on the wall, so this ladder could actually be taken off and on, and it goes up to what looks to be a ceiling tile on the ceiling.
I'm gonna climb it up a little bit, not getting all the way up to the ceiling, and I'm gonna take my hockey stick and I'm gonna push the ceiling tile up.
As you move the ceiling tile, you can see the reflection of mirrors up there. It looks to actually be a part of the mirror maze, perhaps the floor of one of the tiles of the mirror maze.
I close it back. Alright, this might be a way out if we need to.
How tall is that ladder?
About 10 to about 15. I would say actually 15 feet, sorry. 15 feet.
You know, we could break apart this ladder, sell each of the poles, because each pole is the same price as a ladder, and then just keep doing that. Buy another ladder with one of the poles and...
Who would we sell it
Trying to make a money-making scheme here? We're gonna break into haunted houses and just steal ladders?
I'm making a D&D joke because for some reason in the manual a 10-foot pole, a 10-foot wooden pole is the same price as a 10-foot wooden ladder.
You could always take this ladder if you want.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
We could use the ladder maybe to cover up that void stuff.
I
Make
don't
it
think
safer
that'll
to
help
walk?
out too much, but we can try. I'm gonna pick up the ladder.
Is it enough?
Well, it's a 15-foot ladder, so if I set it right here...
You place the ladder there, And the second that it kind of reaches across like the edges of this, you actually see this arcane mist, almost like hands, grab and begin to kind of pull the ladder into the mist. If you want to save the ladder, you could. If not, you would let the void
Can I
take
beat up the hands with the ladder?
You trying to hit the hands with it?
Yeah.
Yeah, this every time you move the ladder, you actually see that the mist actually dissipates, and once you stop, it begins to slowly grab it again.
I'm just gonna fan the hallway.
Doing that gets rid of some of the mist, but those voids are still there.
Okay. So that's not gonna work that
We gotta
way.
wait. Maybe if Chad's over there, we can just use that to bridge him, so you can get over.
Chad!
Dad?
Speaking of Chad, we transition over to Chad. Chad, you begin to kind of creak your way down this hallway. You notice at the end there's these large twine and yarn pieces, and I'm talking like almost rope kind of thickness that goes across the room in different directions. You notice as you begin to approach an eerie sensation. As you can see in the middle of the room ahead is a large clay tree. It's actually made out of clay that is all the way up to the ceiling and is covered in what looks to be these small foot to foot and a half long puppets that hang from strings. However, something that kind of catches your eye is in the corners, you see what looks to be full bodies hanging from strings, laying limp inside this room. And you get the smell of chemicals that hit your nose so strong that even right where you're at, it's almost hard to smell anything inside this room.
I'm gonna try and sneak my way in here without touching any of the twine. They're like strung up between the walls, right?
Yeah, if you want to try to navigate without touching them, it would just be a dexterity check. You can use athletics or acrobatics if you would like as well. 20. You're able to navigate very carefully, and even one moment you feel your jacket almost touch one of these pieces of yarn, but luckily you make your way through. You can see that there's that giant tree in the middle. There's a bunch of these kind of mannequin-like puppets, and then there's a door at the end of this that is locked. You can see that this door is thick metal and has a full body painted clown that is smiling with a tilted head and has his two hands out like this, and on each finger is an eyeball looking at you. That is what's painted on the door. There is no handle. There's just what looks to be a lock right in the middle of the door, like a keyhole.
I'm gonna knock on the door.
Do, 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 do. As that happens,
Hello? Can you hear me? Hello?
you wait a moment to see what transpires. However, you hear the sound of wiggling ropes. As you turn behind you, and you can see one of the statues begins to move, and you see a face looking back at you, made out of this like thick this clown begins to kind of move its body and kind of turns its head and goes, "Hello, wouldn't you like to play some games in the Funhouse?" And throws a dart right at your head. Give me a dexterity saving throw at this time, as well as a turn order for you at this moment. For the rest of the party, for your actions, feel free if you would like to throw into the turn order as well. If not, Chad might have a difficult time right now.
Did we hear him thump thumping
No.
or
Yeah.
He's pretty far away at the current time. Oh my goodness. Okay, good rolls so far. We're liking the rolls. Oh man. Alright, so most of the rolls should be in there. For Chad, what did you get on your initiative?
20.
Woo!
That's huge. That might be absolutely huge right now. Chad, Flash Steel. With that dexterity save, I believe you got a, what was that, 17?
yeah?
Mm-hmm.
You dodge this dart as it hits the wall next to you, and you see instantly it gets stuck in the stone, and there's almost like this necrosis that begins to kind of go against the stone. Luckily, that did not hit you. Axel, at this moment where you're at, says, danger awaits Chad. Are there any conversations or things that you do on your turn where you are currently on the map?
We didn't hear any of this, right?
Not a single sound.
All right. All right, Spencer, hold the ladder. All right. My fault. He got separated. I'm gonna make it right. And I'm gonna kind of try and climb over Spencer, and like with my hands, kind of like steady myself till I get to the edge of the ladder, and I want to try to jump the void.
So you're trying to jump like over the void at this moment, correct?
Yeah, I'm gonna walk on the ladder as much as I can, and then jump it if Spencer will hold it for me.
Yeah. So with the stability, with Spencer holding it, if he would like to, Axel, feel free to do an acrobatics or athletics to navigate that, and then also jump to avoid this potentially dangerous situation at this time.
But then,
You watch as Axel jumps. As you go there, you notice that the ladder slips as you're footing. Give me a dexterity saving throw, Axel, at this time.
18.
18. Oh my gosh. Yes, that is good. As you almost fall into this void, your face begins to almost face plant into this, and you actually see for a moment through the void into a place that is dark, misty, and gloomy. This perhaps nothingness as you almost fall into. Luckily, you barrel roll onto the other side safely at this moment. What a huge roll when we needed it most. Axel, anything else on your turn?
Yeah, I'm gonna take the dash action. I'm gonna go here.
Oh.
Can I hear? Oh, am I dead?
You look over there and you see down the hallway, as you're looking for your friend, you see a dead end with a single ladder that seems to ascend upwards.
Yeah. There's another ladder, but it looks like a dead end. But I might be able to get over and find him. And then I'm gonna end my turn.
Okay, Shad Flash Steel. You got a opponent looking at you, this puppet-like creature, kind of smiling at you at this time. You can see that the fingers specifically are blades. And you can see on the other hand there are these darts. What do you do on your turn, Shad Flash Steel? Oh, what do we do, big man? What do we do?
I'm gonna take out my baseball bat. And I'm gonna do like one of those "Bring it on, you freak."
Oh yes.
I'll go and swing my baseball bat at his head.
Get swinging. As you begin to approach it this time, feel free to do a swing. 23 hits.
23.
Roll that damage, my friend. Bing bong! As you smack this thing across the face, you notice that it actually spins the head all the way around. And it spins for a moment. It looks like it takes the entirety of those 11 points of slashing damage. Huge swing, my friend. As you start this combat, the creature kind of looks at you at this moment. Would you be here, or would you go back at the end of your turn?
I guess I'd be there. I'm not going to take an attack of opportunity.
Gotcha. Next up then would be Donnie. Donnie, as you see that your friend travels down that hallway, what do you do at this moment?
Was I able to hear him say that there's another ladder and otherwise dead end down there?
Yes, you'd be able to hear
Okay.
him, yes.
Yeah. So in that case, 30. Alright, I'm gonna take the dash action just so I can get to this other door.
Mm-hmm.
And then could I use like my bonus basically to listen at that door?
Yeah, give me
'Cause this is like a fun house. Maybe it loops around or something.
Yeah, give me a perception check.
Wait a second, wait. I have a feat for origin, my origin feat,
For
so
sure.
I can reroll the damage.
Yeah, reroll that damage.
But it's still the same.
Still
Still the same damage. I can
still
choose
great
to
damage.
use either one. But
11 points is sensational. With an 11, oh, it's Team 11's over here. 11, 11, 11. Donnie, with your 11 perception, you don't hear anything inside that room.
Okay. Would it be a free action to open the door?
Yeah, it'd be an object interaction, yeah. You see what looks
Open
to
the
be a storage room full of spare wooden planks for the floor, as well as repair planks for the walls and tarps.
Okay. So then I'll just call out, there's more wood over here. Maybe we can get over that thing easier and see where that ladder goes. And that'll be my turn.
Next up is Spencer. Seeing that ladder on the ground, hearing your friend's voice, what do you do at this current time?
Pick up ladder. Go over. Start grabbing random shit that's over here. And tossing down hallway.
Yep, each thing that you begin to toss down this hallway, you notice that it falls into that void and it slowly gets consumed by each piece that you begin to throw down.
While it's doing that, run back over, setting ladder back down right there. So that way the hands are all busy grabbing the other shit. Gonna carefully go across and jump at the end.
Yeah, give me an athletics or acrobatics as you begin to kind of navigate with this void on each side. Give me a dexterity saving throw at this time. The DC is a little bit lower since it's...
Bro!
At
Not
this
that low?
moment, you begin to fall into this void, and instantly you feel a...
Seeing him jump, can I Bardic Inspiration him?
You can see it? Yes, I believe so, right?
I can see him.
You can throw a Bardic
it's a
at him.
straight line.
We need a high roll on this dice, though. We need a high roll.
Would a 6 be able to do it?
I can't confirm nor deny.
Good luck, man. D6, you gotta roll it.
Oh, I gotta roll it? Alright.
Yeah, I'm not doing that for you.
That's a 12.
Huge.
Faith in your hands.
If it
It's a 12.
huge, Spencer, as you just narrowly escape the jaws of death. You fall, and your legs actually fall into this void, and it is ice cold, like a misty morning across your legs. It's instantly numb. However, you're able to pull yourself and kind of roll out. As you look at your legs, you see they're covered in this white kind of frost that slowly dissipates as you are just surviving at this moment. Spencer, you are on the other side of this, seeing Axel all the way down the hall.
Oh, shit.
Alright.
Baby.
I'm gonna stay right here, so that way I can help and possibly catch the others if they decide to go across this way. Cause holy shit!
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Anything else, Spencer, on your turn?
No, I'm just using the help action for whoever's jumping over next.
Beautiful. Then as we switch over to the puppet looks at you, Chad.
I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick.
No problem. You can see the body begins to spin. It does a full 360 where the head stays looking at you, but the body spins, and it just slaps you across the face. Let's see if it hits, though. That's going to be a 21 to hit on the slap.
Yeah, I think that'll hit.
The slap going your direction is going to emit 9 points of bludgeoning damage as it smacks across your face at this time, as it begins to spin for a second slap attack with the other hand. That's going to be a 14.
That'll miss.
That's going to just smack the wall next to you, and you actually see an imprint in the wall from where that hand hits. Luckily, that's the entirety of that turn at this moment. Jamie, at this moment, you can see that Spencer is using the help action to hold that ladder down. You see a direction up north and a direction that you have to your left. What do you do at this time?
I don't want to leave Donnie alone, but at the same time, I don't want to leave Chad alone. Have you guys got Chad? I'm gonna try and go find Donnie. He went up north.
I did shout back. I don't know. Yeah, you'd be able to hear me.
Yeah.
Right? Shit. Okay.
Yeah, so Jamie's just letting them know where she's going, just so that they know to come back this way if needed, if they survive. And I'm gonna go ahead and go find Donnie.
As you go find Donnie, this time you make your way down that hallway. Feel free to move as far as you would like, movement-wise, on this turn. You make your way about
Just
that
as far as
far.
I'd like, or like a full, like just my movement.
Make your full movement as you begin to make your way at this moment.
Alright, so then I would have to dash to get over here
But you see
to
Donnie.
meet Donnie. Donnie, what are you doing up here? What did you
I wanted
find?
to see if this room was like led anywhere else. Maybe it could loop back around the room full of snakes. But there's just a lot of wood. But maybe it could help us get over the portal. Or something.
It tried to grab the ladder. I know that I still have some movement. Can I see Chad and the puppet through here? Or is it like
Not. Looks to be empty.
The others are trying to get to Chad. Let's try and head back down. Let's see.
Yeah, I'll just grab some wood.
I started here, I dashed, so I had another 30 feet, so I can move to, like, right here.
For sure. Anything else on your turn, Jamie, at this moment?
Not at the moment. I'm just waiting at this point.
Well, then for Axel, as you start your turn, what do you do? Seeing Spencer at the other side, then seeing the ladder in front of you, what do you do?
You mean me? I thought Spencer. Oh, sorry. I got.
No, you're all good. Spencer's holding
I
that
would've
ladder down the hall, yeah, but you're over there by that other ladder
Yeah.
as well.
Yeah, I'm gonna go up the ladder.
You begin to make your way up the ladder and into this kind of like crawl that is above. Give me a perception check, Axel, to see if you can hear your companion fighting this puppet at this time.
4.
At this moment, I'll have you roll a 1d4. If you get a 4, you randomly got to the right location. But anything else, a little sidetracked.
Ah!
Perfect.
I failed at the beginning.
D4 is a beautiful sight. As you accidentally go, turn, finds a way. As you step on a floorboard, it actually opens and falls, revealing you're on the ceiling at this moment. What looks to be a room that has all these large kind of strings below. You see puppets hanging there, and unfortunately, you see one of the puppets down there. It looks to be the headless body of that person that you know. You actually see the puppet of over here attacking and slapping the wall next to Chad as Chad kind of dodges, baseball bat in hand. That is what you see at the current moment. You're about 10 feet off of the ground, technically.
Alright, can I make it to him safely? Like, can I make it to I guess over here?
For sure,
I'm gonna
yeah.
step on whatever that is.
Give me a athletics or acrobatics to
Don't
avoid
touch
those
the strings.
strings.
Don't touch the strings.
9.
Nine.
As you clip
Oh,
onto this
no.
string, you hear a snap, and you see the head of the puppet turns right to you at this moment, and it puts its hand down. Darts shoot your direction at this moment. Give me a dexterity saving throw, Axel. 15. You just avoid 4 darts hitting right next to your ears and right next to your hips. From the impact of this, these potentially could have instantly killed you as they kind of necrotically burn into the wall. Luckily, you have survived. Axel, anything else on your turn?
Yeah, I'm going to pull out my Morning Star, my bat with nails in it, and I'm going to try and crack him with it.
Give him a good old crack. 16 does hit. Roll that damage.
Alright, he's going to take 10.
10 points of damage. as you smack into this creature at this time for a full 10 points of damage, you can see that it instantly pierces into his chest, does full damage as the creature kind of wiggles and turns its body towards your direction. Anything else on your turn?
Don't worry, Flash. Just hold on. We're all making our way here. And then I'll end my turn.
Next up is Chad Flash Steel.
Alrighty. Okay, so I'm reading my character sheet. Can I take is the utilize action? Is that the free action that we do
Right, I'm
with
back.
some items?
Welcome back.
I'm back. What'd I miss?
So you asked if a utilize action is the same thing as a free action?
Yes, because according to my sheet, I can douse this thing with oil, and then use my tinderbox as a bonus action to set it on fire.
I would call that like an
And still have my
object
action.
interaction. You know what I mean?
Okay. So this thing, can I?
Yes, Axel almost died about like 20 seconds ago. But luckily, we're still breathing. We're
I'd
still
love
breathing.
to see it.
Yes.
I'm still standing.
Oh, douse space with the oil is an action.
Yeah,
Okay.
if you don't want to use that, you don't have to. But if you would like to, yeah, it'd be an action then.
No. I thought it was different than normal action. Okay. In that case, I'm going to hit this thing,
Feel free to swing away.
and I'm gonna elect to use Great Weapon Master. So I'm gonna have a
Yes.
-5 for my attack.
Do your thing. 20.
23,
Definitely
18,
hits. Definitely hits.
and damage is +10 to this guy.
Ooh,
So take the higher of the two, 26 damage.
26
Nice.
damage as you bash into this thing at this time. It is very, very, very badly hurt. So you said that's 26 altogether on that?
26 damage.
Huge roll. He is badly hurt at this time, barely alive. Anything else on your turn? You actually notice it even does a little bit more than what you even thought. As you can see, one of the arms kind of goes limp on this creature.
No, I think that's it.
We'll switch it over to Donnie. Donnie, what do you do at this moment as you see Jamie begin to make her way down the hall? What do you do?
Gonna give up on gathering the wood. Just make his way back down.
I tried to eat the ladder, Donnie.
Okay. And then use my dash action to get. Not going to try and navigate over the pit yet, but get up to here. And that will be my turn.
Holding space over there, preparing to make your way to the other side. Spencer, being on the other side. You see the direction Axel went. What do you do on your turn?
I'm gonna pick up the ladder, so that way it doesn't get pulled back down into the void. Shake it around to like demystify the area, and then slam it back down for whoever's coming next.
Yeah, you put it back down, hoping that gives a little bit more time for them to use that ladder. What do you do besides that on your turn?
Using my help action.
Perfect. Holding that help action ready to assist them at this time. Switching over to the puppet. 2 slaps are going towards, one towards Flash, one towards Axel. Flash, the one towards you, that's going to be a 13, which I think misses.
Correct. Yes.
And then the one towards Axel, that's going to be a 19 on that one.
Ooh. Yeah, that hits.
Brutal.
The swing of the swing of the hand, that's going to be 10 points of bludgeoning damage as it smacks kind of across your direction, hitting you. And you notice at this time, you can see that the body begins to spin. However, you notice something at this moment. Inside the mouth of this creature, as it kind of opens and cackles, you can actually see a key
No.
kind of flicking around inside like a uvula, perhaps for a doorway. That's what you notice at this time from this creature. Jamie, you are up at this moment. What do you do?
We're gonna start running down the hallway. Not like. Alright, so 30 feet. We'll go ahead and try and dash. Would I even have enough movement to kind of get through here without getting stuck in the void?
If you have movement up to that, was it 30 feet? You could try. I would just need an athletics or
You know,
acrobatics.
That's the thing. I don't have enough to get all the way over there.
Well,
I don't
I am
think.
using my help action if they want to, like, run and jump. They'd get to, like, right there, right?
If you like to try to attempt to jump, you could try, Jamie. That's up to you, unless you want to wait a turn.
Well, I'd have to make the acrobatics either way, right?
Yeah.
Would there be any debuffs to trying to jump right now? Like, would it be at disadvantage if I
So-
didn't wait?
With him helping you, it kind of lowers the DC a little bit. If you jump, it might kind of put it back to the base area for that DC.
Just don't
Alright.
roll a 7.
Just don't roll low.
I only have a +2 to it. I think I'd rather wait
I have a
and get
plus
the.
1.
There's
Sorry,
nothing
I
I
had a
could do to
plus
help you.
6 to my athletics, and I
have
still
full
rolled
faith
low.
in you, Jamie.
Alright.
Full faith.
All right, I'm gonna guidance myself to help.
Oh, whatever. Yes, I love it. Whatever it takes. Build it up. You got
I just-
guidance.
All right, so that's not including guidance. So that's a 13.
13's fine as you make your way
Nice,
to the other
nice,
side.
nice.
Thank
Anything
you,
else?
Spencer. Where's Axel?
I use my thumb and point behind.
Okay. We'll catch up to them, I guess. I can't scoot out the way. I don't have any more movement. I don't want to trap Donnie to the mists.
It's not my turn.
I know. So I'm stuck here, but I don't want Donnie to be stuck in the mists either.
For Axel, as we switch over to your turn, seeing this cloud in front of you, what do you do?
Thinking about my little sister, I'm gonna bash it in the face if I can.
Swing with that
19.
9. Bang, bang, bang. 5 points.
5 points of damage.
Damage. Still good damage on this creature. Hitting the shoulder, a little puff of the wood kind of flicks off into flakes. Anything else, Axel, on this turn at this moment?
No, that's it. I'm not gonna be trying to move around in this area.
Gotcha. Next up, then, is going to be Chad Flash Steel. What do you do at this moment?
Am I considered flanking with Axel or no? I would have to get like.
On that angle, probably, yeah.
Okay. I am or I'm not?
You would probably have to be in, what, I think this spot, technically?
Okay.
It has to
that's
be
fine.
the heck of a thing.
Alright. I wanna just hit it again and use Great Weapon Master again, so -5 to hit, plus
No
10.
way.
No. That's a 7.
7, you swing and you hit the wall next to it, and you can see kind of puff of dirt and dust. Anything else, Chad?
Oh, you know what? I'm technically using a great sword. 1 second. Which has graze. So it takes damage equal to the ability modifier. Which I think is a 4.
4 points? Confirm
So
that.
it takes 4 damage.
Perfect. That's still a chunk of damage as you kind of just hit the shoulder of it and splinters a little bit. Anything else for the Flash at this time?
That's it.
All right, then at this moment, we're going to switch over to Donnie Park. Donnie, at this moment, you see your companions on the other side of this void. Jamie's kind of in the way of the platform at this time. Maybe she can catch you. Who knows? What do you do on your turn?
I'm gonna try for it. I'm gonna try.
I guess I'm trying to catch Donnie.
Go over.
Give me an acrobatics or
This is gonna be a
athletics.
really awkward sandwich in a moment.
We all go down together.
Oh God! Don't say it. Don't say that.
You know, we're
my
gonna try and
God.
tip
Way to
back.
go, Donnie boy.
Donnie!
Donnie, as you go, you
Go.
notice the ladder begins to kind
All
of
those dodgeballs in gym class.
Yeah.
You can dodge a wrench. You notice that the platform begins to shake, and even though Spencer and Jamie are on the other side, you notice that the back of the ladder just kind of falls for a moment. So you jump, and for the first time, Donnie, perhaps in your life, the athleticism fully sinks in as the body extends and floats like Air Jordan in the air in the finals. You make your way over to the other side, not only by Jamie, but
Space Jam.
yeah, almost like spiritually. You actually jump over both of them and boom, flop onto the other side, and you can just feel the arcane magic leave your body. But for a moment, man, did you
I
fly.
grab Jamie and duck as he goes over.
Jamie's gonna
Mama,
clap
there
just
goes
like,
that
"Good
man."
doggy! That was a really, really good jump."
I did it.
You did?
And you just lost half cooldown.
And-
No, he didn't.
Toddy, anything else on your turn?
You start first, but now
I'm
you just-
already the
you just
duck.
ruined
How
it.
are you gonna be a frog?
You know, let's just... Oh, thank
So,
goodness.
since that's 35, that would be like basically I have to take the dash action. So I'm just gonna go ahead and use the rest of that. 10, 15, 20. Okay. To start heading towards the ladder.
Perfect. As you begin to kind of head towards the ladder, anything else for your turn then at this time?
Nope. That's it.
Perfect. Then at this moment, we're going to switch over to Spencer. Spencer, as your turn begins at this moment, what do you do at this time?
let go of Jamie.
Mhm.
And start walking away.
Begin to kind of travel at this moment, making your way over towards the end. You see a sharp right turn, seeing Donnie, seeing a ladder that ascends upwards about 10 feet into the ceiling tiles.
I'll use my action to dash.
As you dash at this time, you're technically 10 feet above the ground where you are currently in this spot. Do you make your way up the ladder, or do you stay down?
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
are
I'll make
about
my way up.
right here, and you can see a hole in the floor. Looking down, as you're 10 feet above the ground, you can see Axel, all of these strings, this clay tree, this puppet, and Chad. A bunch is going on inside this room. Anything else that you do on your turn?
Oh, shit. Okay.
Shit, here we go again.
I grab the hockey stick and get it ready.
You do have, with dashing, you do have about an additional 10 feet of movement as well, by the way.
Yep. I'm just looking to see what bonus actions I have.
Gotcha.
The answer is none.
Oh, no.
Because I was trying to get us a short rest, but that did not end up happening. So I'm just gonna move on over here
Who?
and I don't want to use those just yet.
And as you're moving around at this time, since you're navigating through that, through those strings, feel free to give me that dexterity saving throw at this time as you get to kind of navigate through them at this time. 15, no ill effect as you almost bump one, but successfully you're able to avoid it.
Can I see what these strings are connected to?
You see that they're connected to the actual tarps of the wall, but the connection almost looks like roots that kind of spill and spiderweb across. This looks to almost be like a living trap in a sense.
Okay, so don't touch them. Got it.
Spencer, anything else on your turn?
Oh no, that's my turn.
Well, the slaps are back at it as Happy Jack's puppet begins to kind of spin his hands around towards Flash and Axel. Axel, the first attack's coming towards you. Axel, that's the nat 20 on that attack. As it begins to kind of
I
spin
knew I knew it. Here we go.
On who?
on Axel.
Ah,
On me.
As the hand kind of winds. Go ahead, Spencer.
no, never mind. You're not within 5 feet of me.
As the hand spins forward, it's going to go your direction at this time. The damage could have been worse. You're looking at 15 points of bludgeoning damage as it smacks. Are you still up at this time, Axel?
Yep.
Still up at this moment as your body
Yes,
kind
I
of
am.
sways. It's almost like a slap box competition as you kind of keep your body upright at this moment. A slap is coming toward Chad as well at this moment. The hand cocks back. This is going to be a 16.
Misses.
That's going to smack the wall right next to you. A puff of dust. Unfortunately, that is the only victim, the wall at this time. Jamie, anything else? Or sorry, not anything else. Sorry, Jamie, on your turn, what do you do? Sorry.
I'm trying to find the others. Wherever they are. Like, where did I see,
You saw me go down the hall
Spencer?
and then turn right.
Yeah, so, let's see, I have... Well, that's my full movement. I'm gonna go ahead and dash.
You are 10 feet off the ground as you climb up the stairs, and you see below that there's this room full of these kind of strings and twine, mannequins and bodies hanging. You see Spencer's there. This clown is literally just spinning a helicopter and slapping people at this moment. You see Chad and Axel. For those two, you can see wounds visible on them. Spencer, some small scrapes, and then you are looking from above, 10 feet off the ground.
Alright, so between all of you, who's looking the worst right now, would you say?
I think there's one person.
Like, if I had to guess.
Chad seems to be completely untouched.
Alright,
Yeah.
so we're gonna go ahead and expend a healing word real quick. Just a... Oh, goodness! Axel, you're not looking good. We're gonna get through this. We're gonna get through this. Just stay standing. For 5 healing.
5 encouragement
Yep.
going your direction.
Yep, 5 healing word. It's better than nothing.
go.
Because I had to dash.
Fine. I'm gonna cough up some blood and be like, it ain't over.
Hey,
It ain't over.
Actually, you look like shit.
I
Yeah.
got
I'll
one more
patch
in me.
you up.
Just shut up and swing at it.
You wouldn't believe this, but I actually came to help Jack.
I'll patch you up as soon as we can.
Oh man.
You're being a very good meat shield, so I mean, you got that.
That, the 17 hit?
17 hits.
For the love
yeah.
of God.
Kill this thing,
Alright.
man. No!
9.
Still alive. As you smack into it with your bat at this time, it's barely alive. As you take off one of its legs, but it still hangs by the twine and rope. Anything else, Axel, on your turn? This pinata will not give up.
After I swing, I'm so like exhausted, like I drop down to a knee, like I spit up more blood. Come on, Flash, end it! And I end my turn.
Flash, the spotlight is on you. The audience is leaning in their seats. Can you get the job done here? What do you do?
Don't fuck it up. Don't
Yes.
fuck it up.
The
Don't
universe
fuck
is
it up.
watching.
Don't fuck it up.
Who's gonna crit fail and kill me? That's what's gonna happen.
No, that one.
Exactly.
Do not get in that one. Please. Don't do it.
You said the key's in his mouth?
Yes.
Can I reach in and try and take the key out of his mouth? Like, snatch it real quick?
Give me a dexterity check to see how nimble those hands are.
Oh boy.
You put your hand in and chomp. You're gonna take 1 point of bludgeoning damage as one of your fingers just swells like a balloon. Ow!
Hey,
and
remember I
this-
said don't fuck it up?
we'll consider that an object interaction if it makes you makes
That's what I was hoping for.
Yeah.
Just like quick little.
a quick little poke in
Alright.
the mouth. Gotcha.
Yeah. All right. I'll hit it. I'll hit it.
Oh, critical! Roll
Oh,
that damage.
It's because you got bit.
Yeah, you distracted it, man. Yeah, you poked his
Yeah,
uvula
yeah.
with a 21. Describe, Chad, how you beat this puppet to death.
It bites my finger. I'm like, you son of a bitch. I just grab my bat and bam, 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 bam.
It's dead! It's dead! As you begin to beat this thing into oblivion. I
It's
know what
not dead
it's
enough.
moving. As this thing turns into chunks of wood on the floor, you notice that all of
It's on the ground. I'm just still going at it.
As you're doing this, all of the yarn and twine begins to pop off and just fall onto the floor and turn into red dust at this time. All that's left in the, we'll almost call this puppet wood chips at this moment, is the key.
Give me that goddamn key. I'll
Keys in hand.
rip it out of its mouth.
Axel,
Stupid puppet.
I did find a potion of healing. Maybe we can try that. I'm not 100% on it. We found it, so
Yeah, I got something to take care of it. Just hold on to it for an emergency, right?
Okay. Goodness, you look not very good right now.
It doesn't feel this great either. He's gonna pull out his flask as he's like kind of like backed up and kind of like sitting against the wall. He's gonna take a swig. He's gonna take a deep breath and he's gonna cast Cure Wounds.
13 healing points.
That's some big healing.
Huge
Nice.
Yeah, the new Cure Wounds is strong.
healing. Delicious.
All right, for now. I just need a second.
We need to find a area to hold up in.
Just 13 healing, and that was an average roll. Like that was middle of the pack healing.
That's insane.
That's
Yeah,
crazy.
it's 2d8 plus 4. That's a lot. For
Wow.
level 1.
Yeah.
That's not
Yeah,
bad.
the new Cure Wounds is nasty.
Don't tell the DM that.
I'm gonna
You
try and
guys
unlock.
Yeah, but it's
unlock
still
the
a
door.
tough spell. You still gotta get close to whatever it is.
Chad, you said you tried to open the door?
Mm-hmm.
The second you put the key in, it instantly eats the key and you hear a grinding sound as the door opens, revealing a large desk room. The room has a bunch of different tools in there. There's a single book that is in there. However, Chad, as you're looking inside here at this moment, you see a familiar looking face looking at you from, I wouldn't say familiar actually, sorry, a face looking at you from across the area of this room. A clown. You can see that this clown has a curled, snarled face and these glowing eyes, puffy hair, and you can see his hands begin to kind of wiggle with what looks to be eyeballs for fingers as it waves, and you can see in just a moment it jumps into that vortex on the floor and disappears from sight. You are inside this room at the current moment alone.
Well, I found a place we might be able to gather our bearings in. There was a. Did he look like the clown that was on the poster?
It looked like the
No.
same style,
Happy
but more
Jack?
sinister. The face didn't look to match the posters, and the body looked almost like monstrous or like a beast in a sense.
Okay. All right. Well, whatever was in here is gone now. Should hold up in here for a bit. Rest up. Everyone, come inside.
I'm gonna carefully move through.
You know, touching the strings. Careful steps.
Is that a book?
Careful steps.
There is a skin-binded book that is on the table, and it looks to have writing on it about Happy Jack's spell book. That is what you can see in the middle.
Oh.
Donna's gonna look.
You look inside.
Mm-hmm.
You read.
I
a
feel
little
like
bit,
that's a bad idea.
and you hear a little. Well, you don't hear, but you see a little bit about the story of Happy Jack. You see images of different fun houses throughout what looks to be decades, if not centuries, and they all show and describe these vortexes, these kind of swirls of arcane energy inside. And you can see images of this clown-like creature jumping into them to travel to what looks to be a small little pocket area, perhaps a hiding place for this clown. That is something that you notice. And then you also notice that there's 4 spells that it looks to be, if you read them, there is some type of effect that occurs. Without reading them, though, you do not know what the properties of these spells would do.
Does it seem like just the act of reading them?
The act of reading them seems to do
Would
some
make you-
effect upon the body. As you can see that there's sketches of the body kind of growing into muscles. You see other ones look like more acrobatic, as you see somebody balancing. But it doesn't look to be directly connected to these spells, but it looks like it has some impact on the reader once they read them. There's 4 spells on.
Okay.
See that at the table. The rest
I think this could help.
What is it?
Oh, this is called a book. And really,
Yeah, Chad, you should pick those up more often.
Looks like
I
Doug's
think-
got
Don't
fangs.
have time for those.
who uses a lot of strength?
I'll raise my hand. Looking over at Donnie, as he probably knows from
Right
experience.
here, Donnie.
Yeah. One of you two read this.
Okay,
Who wants to read it?
I'll read it.
Alright.
You see, Flash Chad, that there's 4 spells. However, at the bottom there looks to be a 5th one that is right at the fringe of the paper and is painted in a reddish kind of ink. Do you read one of the 4 spells or the spell at the bottom?
I'm pointing
Which
at
one?
the one that shows the sketch of the strength.
Hmm.
So, like, hoping he reads
Alright,
that
I'll
one.
read the one with the sketch of the strong man.
As you begin to say some of the words of the spell, you see that there's an arcane flash, and in a moment,
It's like I'm reading at like a 7th grade level.
yeah, it might take a moment then as you begin to kind of go through the vowels and
Oh,
syllables.
you're the kid I hated to like have to listen to during popcorn reading.
Yeah.
Oh.
You read it, and in a flash, poof, you notice that your arms feel very light. As you look in, both of your arms are no longer there, sadly. They are slinkies. Both of your arms are these long, stringy slinkies. There's a good and a bad to this, my friend. The bad news is now you have disadvantage on all strength checks. However, your melee range increases to 10 feet of melee range, just to let you know.
What good is that if the strength is bad?
But those are just strength
Good
checks,
checks,
right? Those,
good checks.
Just
those-
strength
Yeah,
checks.
yeah,
Just strength
That's
checks.
not
Okay, not the
That's
attacks.
not
Alright.
bad.
I burst out laughing.
And they just kind of hang and bounce. And even when you're standing
I
like
agree.
stationary, just
Johnny's gonna kind of take the book back.
Chad, you're a fucking idiot.
Can I give him can I smack him from 10 feet away?
and you can see this thing just stretches out like
I'm down to your
Fantastic
range.
Four.
He's just gotta step forward.
He's gonna swings it over your direction. Stop it. What do you guys say or do?
Maybe let's not read from the random book. Was there any indication at all on what we can do to get out of here? Or to stop them?
Was there any kind of hint in here about
You,
weaknesses?
you don't
anything like
get
that?
anything about weaknesses, but you notice that there's a lot of images of the clown going in and out of this portal, perhaps going to another small little like room dimension. Perhaps that's where he lurks and hides.
It doesn't say anything about ways to defeat him, but I think that's his primary portal. So that's how he gets around. So
You're telling me his
If-
home's in there?
maybe.
Do you
That
think
also
we
means
could-
it's his home turf.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna try to
What
figure
did it
out.
look-
Think
What
we
did it
could-
look like when you went in those things? Did anyone see inside one when they tripped, or did they manage to
Inside
get out
what?
before they could? The portals, the voids.
The void was very cold.
Yeah, I just dodged
You know the
myself.
ugly frosted tips that people get? That.
No?
Is that Was that an 80s thing? I thought that was a
No,
90s
I don't
thing.
think so.
It started in
90s
we're,
thing.
we're in the late 80s, so we're getting there.
The time machine.
Maybe you're
It's
just
coming.
predicting the future.
Trendsetters.
Yeah, there you
Trendsetters.
go. You were the first ones.
Remember those 3 guys that once did it?
Yeah, they were fucking idiots.
You guys are inside this room at this time. What do you guys say?
Are we
I'm
going,
going
to
to
try?
ask and we try to do a short rest.
Do you think it would be safe to try that?
Nope.
It seems to want to toy with us, so maybe it'll let us get our strength back. Or maybe it'll let us think that we are, and it'll pop up right at the last minute.
The door
As
closes
far
and
as we
locks
know,
next to
it
you.
wants to keep us here as long as possible, right?
That seems
Look,
to
Duckman
probably
said
be the
that-
case.
Donnie, you need to
Wants to have
figure out how
fun.
to reverse this
Freak
thing.
wants to have fun with us.
I can't play in the football game with my slinky arms.
We should have thought about that before reading.
I
This is
can-
why
I
you
can-
do
I
reading.
can try.
Guys, the
This is why
door!
books are no good for you.
The door!
The door? What about the door? Why is it
It's
closed?
shut! It's shut on its own.
Well, open it.
She's trying for it.
No
She's
handle.
trying.
No handle,
The handle's
nor lock.
gone.
Oh,
We're stuck here.
Oh,
We
Looks like
can
the
try
only way
for
out is
rest.
through.
now I guess now we have to. Here, I'm gonna look at the book that they were talking about.
Yeah, there's 3 other spells and a spell at the bottom, and there's images of this clown throughout the decades and centuries, with different images and sketches of fun houses of different shapes and sizes for each decade, basically.
What images are by these spells?
Yeah, you see the one that was red has somebody who's super strong. The next one looks to be somebody who's super agile. The following ones beside that is you see somebody who looks to be very tall and somebody who looks to be very short.
What do you guys think?
Go ahead, bookworm. Read one. Since you're all into these books, see what kind of luck you got.
Looks over at Donnie and Jamie. See what they think.
I mean, there's pros and cons to slinky hands.
Hey, I can do this. Oh. We're 10 feet away again.
Reaches
gonna-
over, gives a wet willy from 10 feet away.
Yeah.
I'm gonna read the tall one.
You read the tall one at this moment as the second that you finish writing, you see a puff of this energy that begins to swirl around at this moment. You feel your stomach begin to grovel, almost like you just done an intense ab workout. As your body begins to stretch like Laffy Taffy, you grow 4 additional feet in height as you begin to get taller and taller. That the fact that you have to hunch over and bend to even be in the room, at this moment you are towering over everybody around you at this time. You have the following effects. You have an additional 10 feet of movement on your turns. However, you have disadvantage on dex saves. That is your new outcomes.
Oh, shit. Spencer, what did you do? What?
Look at this fucking freak.
Wow, inside.
At least I don't have
tower.
slinky arms.
The slinkies wiggle.
Would that make me?
Anyone else?
That would technically make me large.
Yeah, we would say that would
Yeah.
make you large. So let's make you a little
Yeah,
bit-
just.
Whoa!
Yeah, there you go.
Here I
Wait, hold
am.
on. Should it be stretched? Should his token
No.
be stretched to a 2x1?
Oh my
All
god.
right.
Yes,
I'm gonna-
do it like that. That's funny.
All right. So we're doing a short rest, or does someone else want to read?
Nah, read it. These are great.
Anyone else?
We have enough. We have enough spells for everyone.
No, thank you.
We.
What are the
yeah,
other
we
ones?
do.
You said one of them is small.
And then one is like very
And red.
agile, and then
Jamie.
there's a red one at the bottom.
Yeah, the small works.
Yeah,
Does the
Donnie
red one
keeps
have?
eyeing the red one.
Does the red one have a picture?
You see in the picture that there's a tree.
Like
Sure.
similar
That
to a certain clay tree.
No, not similar to that tree.
What are the words from the spells that we read similar? Like, do they have anything to do with the pictures,
It doesn't look to have any connection with the pictures.
or any connection with the effects that happen to us?
Only one way to find out.
No, like the ones that me and Spencer read. Do they have
I mean,
any correlation
yeah.
to being slinky arms or tall?
Well, you saw the
Oh, are
one...
you asking like the words themselves?
Yeah.
Yeah,
like
it
the
looks
actual
to be
words
in
themselves.
some type of like ancient language that you're just kind of like trying to say, but the effects seem to kind of connect a little bit with the opposite of what has been drawn so far. Well, I would say
Like
for
it's written in
Spencer,
English, but you can't
yeah, it's basically
differentiate what it actually says. Looks
Correct.
like gibberish.
Yeah,
Well, it's up to you. I think I'm good with my abilities. Do it.
I mean,
Risk it for the biscuit.
it seems pretty instant.
It only hurts
So
a little.
maybe I'll just take it with me. And we can see if we use it later.
Great. Jamie?
I'm gonna
action?
call out to the clown. Hey, can you chill with the fucking music for a little bit?
you do not get a response from the clowns.
Think
So we
it lowered. How crazy is that?
You guys are inside this
I'm
room.
not
What are you guys trying to
interested
do?
in anything. I'm not interested in anything from that book. Let's try and get some rest. If we can. If it permits it.
rest for an hour.
You guys attempt to try to rest.
A short rest.
Sure. As you
think it's
guys
good.
are attempting to short rest at this time, a few minutes begin to go by as you see under the door a dark green mist begins to slowly creep into the room. Jamie, since you're the closest, you smell a sulfuric chemical smell beginning to slowly trickle in at this time.
I think we have to go down.
In the portal.
Wait, you said I gained an extra 4 feet, right?
Of height, yes.
Okay. Are there ceiling tiles?
Inside this room, as you look
You're-
up, you can see that the walls are stone. Your body has to hunch over just because of the overall size that you are. The ceiling looks to also be made out of stone as well. This is the only room that looks to be different than all the other rooms in the funhouse.
But the floor is wood, right?
Correct. The floor is wooden planks.
I'm gonna take this instrument behind me and I'm gonna start trying to pry up
For sure.
a floorboard and see what happens.
As you begin to start prying these floorboards, for the rest of the party, Axel, Chad, Donnie, and Jamie, anything you guys are doing?
I'm trying to move away from the sulfuric gas without falling into the portal before everyone else goes for it. But we need to hurry. It's getting green in here.
You
I'm actually
pop.
putting like my jacket at the base of the door, like the crack of the door. See if that stops it.
You begin to stuff the door, and you actually see that this mist slowly begins to eat away at the leather of your jackets. Spencer, as
I'm
you
gonna take it
kind of-
back. I don't
yank
want
it
to.
right
I don't want to destroy my jacket.
You
Those
pop,
colors don't run.
you pop 2 floorboards off, and revealing below is a ice cold stone floor. That is what's under these floorboards at this time.
Right?
The
It seems
door's
like we
locked.
don't have a choice.
The door's locked.
Correct.
Yeah, the whole handle is gone, Wade said.
All right. Well, looks like we don't have a choice. Let's go.
All right, you got the book.
I got the book.
All right. Oh, Chad's going in.
Disappears
Oh.
into that. Does anybody else go in at this time?
I
Donnie
think we're all
goes,
trying to go in, like, one right after
Like a-
another.
Trying to get. I imagine Spencer's going to be the last one through, but I want Lisa, Ducky, and Jamie to get in before I
Yeah,
go.
yeah, we're going.
Well,
Let's get her going.
as you jump inside at this time, there is a flash of coldness that kind of radiates across your body as you're in an area of mist. You feel your body shot through what feels like space and time, and what feels like eternity and also a few seconds. You pop out the other side in a field full of grass, mist, and a dark gloominess. You can see that around you looks to be these large, oversized pieces of what looks to be candy that is visible as well. In the middle, there's a giant tree and two clowns that are looking at you, smiling. Looking around, you can see that there's mist in all directions, and looking above, there is no sun. There is just a gray, gloomy sky. In the distance, you can see that there are towering trees and what looks to be a single mountain that looks to hold a castle upon the top of it, with a full moon in the distance. At this moment, the clowns look at you and smile. Feel free to roll initiation at this time.
Can I say something to them real quick?
For sure.
Ooh.
Huge rolls.
Do you want to fight or do you want to eat this candy?
You see honk, 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 by what looks to be a horn in one of the arms. Looks to be interested in the fight at this time.
All right. Stay behind me. I'm looking at Donnie when I say that.
Right.
Alright, the order should be in place. Axel, as you start this combat at this time, each single square counts as 5 feet. What do you do at this moment?
Wow, we are massive.
Correct, yes.
We are 4 squares big.
Everyone's like 4 squares big. It's
No.
it's map. It's the map size.
Correct, yes.
Yeah.
So what
all
do
right.
you do,
So
Axel, on this?
We're scaled up.
yeah, let me just each box is still 5 feet, right?
Correct, so that would be 5 feet, that would be 5 feet, just like that.
Oh, that's
Yo, mini pushing. What
Yeah.
the hell?
Use you as an example, yeah.
Wait, so if I move here, it's 5 feet.
That's technically considered 5 feet, correct.
Okay. So 5, 10.
As you're going to kind of make your way over there at this time, you can see that this grass begins to kind of press under your feet at this moment. These clowns begin to kind of look around and kind of smile, honking horns hiding through the mist.
All right, so they are just too far for anything.
Quite a far ways away.
I'm gonna ready an action. I'm gonna pull out my zip gun, so when they get within 30 feet, I'm gonna try and shoot whichever one's closest.
Perfect. As you hold space, Donnie, how about you in a defensive or offensive way? What do you do on this turn?
So Donnie is going to grasp his little homemade necklace and cast. There it is. Mage armor. So I've got that for the next 8 hours. And without expending a spell slot, that would still be an action, I think. No, at will. So, okay. So then, next I'm going to do magic stone. So I have 3 stones prepared, and I'm going to scooch right up in here. That'll be it.
All right. As you hold place over there. Go ahead.
I don't know if it matters, but we were fucking around with the scaling, so you can probably move more if you wanted to. Like you were here. That's only.
I'm staying behind people.
He's clowns are
Yeah.
trying to make
Be
their
smart
way
about
over.
it.
You see one of them honks a horn towards your guys' direction. I'm gonna need everybody within. I think it would. No, I think it would actually just be Axel. Axel, at this moment, give me a Constitution saving throw at this time. And then, as a dart is thrown towards Spencer, Spencer, that attack's going your direction with the dart. I think a 13.
I would be able to hit him with my
13
my
definitely
zip gun.
misses. That'll tink against the shield.
As that misses, with the zip guns out there, Axel at this moment. Axel, 6 points going the direction of that one, instantly shocking it with that zip gun, hitting that instantly with that piercing damage. With your roll with that con save, you hear that radiating horn inside your head. You are going to take 4 points of what looks to be psychic damage at this time. But that's going to be their full turn. Next up is Chad.
Alright. I've really grown to hate clowns, so... I'm gonna try and kill one of these guys.
Oh, snap.
Oh, wait a second. I can go here. Because I have my slinky arms.
Slinkies.
Wait a second. Hold on. I can attack them all the way from, like, back here.
Correct, yes.
Right?
Yeah, because I think we switched these to 2
Oh, you gotta get him.
that long
crazy.
Slinkies.
Okay. Here we go. I'm going to take out my sledgehammer. Just because I have a sledgehammer.
That long sledgehammer swing.
That's with this guy. 17?
17 hits. 13 points of damage over there. That
And
direction.
I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Con save is on the way, my friend. That's going to be a 17 on the con save, though.
Okay.
But you badly
good.
hurt this creature. You actually dented the forehead of this creature. It looks critically hurt.
Alright.
Oh, good.
Anything else on that turn?
That's
Chat?
it.
Next up is going to be the other clown. Use a reaction earlier. It's going to use its regular attack because it's going to move. Actually, no, I think it already moved. So I think that's all it can do since it used the attack earlier. Next up is Jamie. Jamie, what do you do on your turn?
I don't like these things, but I don't know if they're the boss fight or not. I want to save my stuff, but at the same time, I don't know if I should.
These
Because I
do
don't-
not-
Almost dead.
These do not look like the clown that I saw in the room.
Very badly hurt.
Unfortunately, I do not have any. I don't have any attacking cantrips.
Any,
So
anything else on your
anyone looking severely injured by any chance?
Not yet. Not yet.
Because I'm running out of spell slots.
Short rest.
Every time Jamie says that, Axel laughs and spits blood out of the new hole that was just created.
All right, Jamie. Anything on your turn?
You know, I'm rather useless without being able to heal.
Perfect. As you kind
All right,
I didn't
over
think
there,
I didn't think to get any good cantrips.
Spence,
Wait, no, I do have something I can do. I do have something I
What do
can
you
do.
got then, Jamie? Let's see what we got.
We'll come over. We'll give Axel a pat on the shoulder and give him resistance,
Oh my goodness.
Nice.
and then go back over here. Just
Perfect.
That's good.
you can withstand it. Just hang on.
Holding spot at this time. Next up is Spencer. Spencer, you see these two creatures. What do you do on your turn?
Well, luckily I don't have to go too far.
Just like the giant gingerbread man, just doom, boom. We're gonna make your way
Doom,
over there
doom.
at this time. You see that one clown, partially hurt, looking up at you. It's like, oh snap! Looking at you at this time.
I gave you the choice, and whack.
The hammer has been laid. Let's see that attack. 19 with that goalie stick. Roll that damage.
Hey, guess what? I'm also going to move it.
You try to scoot him around, give him a little. Oh,
Ooh.
I like it. Where would you like to try to navigate that towards?
It's that good old hockey shove.
Ooh,
I'm shoving it back with that as well.
gotcha.
Check.
Chuck that bad boy back at that time. Do you have damage as well that you roll for that? 5
Yes.
points.
Oh, that's pitiful. That's minimum damage. I've been rolling like garbage.
That's okay. You
tonight.
still knocked him away at this time, shooting that like a slap shot, knocking him out of the way. Anything else, Spencer, at this time?
If only I had my recovery stuff from of the short rest. But no,
All right.
that'll be it this time.
Next up is Donnie. What do you do?
I'm going to try and shoot this one with my slingshot. Oh, yeah, Axel was supposed to.
That's all right.
Oh
Go
yeah,
ahead,
you
finish your turn.
Axel.
Yeah, no, finish your turn. I can pick up after.
Oh,
Okay.
I double clicked. My bad. Yeah. What do you do on your turn? 14. Which one are you trying to hit?
The closer one.
Perfect. Roll that damage.
All right, and I use magic stone. So hold on, I gotta do this manually because it will be 1d6 plus my spellcasting ability. Eight.
That's enough to kill it outright as you
Damage.
see this creature dies from the shot, hitting the head, and it turns to dust. The energy goes towards that tree off into the distance. Don, anything else on your turn before we go to Axel?
Nope.
All right, Axel. Even though you have that 22 in the turn order, I like to double click. What do you do on your turn at this time?
I'm gonna pull out my zip gun and try and shoot it.
Take that shot. Oh my goodness. With 6 points of
6
piercing.
damage.
Shooting off one of the arms, it is barely alive at this time. Anything else that you have on your turn, it is barely alive.
Out of the way. Yeah, I'll put that there.
Perfect.
I'll end my turn.
This creature is going to move up on its turn about right here towards everybody. It is going to throw 2 darts for its 2 attacks. One towards Spencer, one towards Chad. Spencer, the one towards you is going to be a 17, and Chad,
That's a
yours
miss.
is a nat 20, Chad. Chad, as that one's thrown your direction at this time, it's going to be 6 points of piercing plus a con save at this moment.
For
The dart that hits
for
you.
mine, right?
Yes.
For mine.
Mm.
My con save. All right, I'm good at those.
No ill effect with that 19. Chad, time to return the favor. What do you do at this moment?
I'm still using my sledgehammer, and he's in my melee range.
Oh no. Give him the bonk bonk. Do what you gotta do.
I'm going to elect to actually. Do I want to use my hammer? Yeah, I'll use my hammer. I'm going to use my Great Weapon Master, so -5 to this. 12
12 still hits.
plus 10 to damage. 20. Oh wait, 22 damage.
You bash this thing's face in at this moment as this creature turns into a pulverized gunk. However, you watch as the energy begins to swirl towards this tree, and in a moment you see Happy Jack's face in the mist turn into this large pluming figure. What you see is as this begins to plume that direction, you notice it swirls through the pieces of candy, revealing this oversized mass of a creature at this moment. As you see this creature with its tendrils that begin to sway, the mouth opens full of this dark void energy. This creature looks to be Happy Jack in this moment, in its true form. At this time, it is going to be added to the turn order. With that roll, it's going to be a 18 on that one. Anything else for you, Chad, on your turn?
I want to move a bit. Move over here.
Okay. Anything else, Chad, then at this time?
That's it.
Jamie, seeing this creature come out of the blue at this time, what do you do?
A clown holder. Um,
I believe in you. I believe in you guys. Believe
I'm
in
gonna
yourself.
come over to Spencer because he's gonna have to run over and hit that thing probably. You got this.
You got this, big guy.
It drops it on Axel, but given that Spencer's gonna have to go in and get it,
Thank you.
you got this. I'm gonna stay back here.
I love the utmost confidence in the voice.
Yeah.
Oh, who has
Dude.
the book?
Jamie, anything else on your turn?
Jamie, might be time to read
You
that
know?
red spell.
I don't have it.
To Donnie.
Dawn
give it to
does.
him.
Moving on to Spencer. Spencer, what do you do on your turn?
I'm going to look to everyone. Gonna look to Jack the fucker. If I don't get out of this, take care of my grandma for me. And I'm gonna cast Compelled Duel on Laughing Jack.
Oh, you spicy man.
He needs to make a Wisdom save.
Wisdom save is high. That is going to be with the modifier. That's going to be 22 on the wisdom
Damn.
save.
All right.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna run over and I'm gonna whack.
The first whack against this creature. Let's see it.
I'm gonna go right there and
23 hits. Let's see that damage.
All right, and I'm also gonna knock him back 5 feet.
He gets scooted back 5 feet.
Oh
at
wait,
this
is he
time.
considered one size larger than me?
He would be considered a large creature.
Okay, so same as me.
Oh, same size.
You push
Okay,
him
that
back
works
at this
perfectly.
time. 8 points of damage. You notice as you whack this creature, that's still a pretty good chunk of damage as you hit it. And you can see confetti begins to fall out of it. It looks like it's taking a good swing from that. Anything else, Spencer, on that turn?
I'm gonna move a little bit further, so I'm kind of more in his way,
Perfect.
and that's my turn.
Perfect turn on that one. Axel, seeing combat ensuing up there, what do you do at this moment?
I'm going to come up to there. So I have my movement. Up at that point.
Oh, yeah. Let's see.
Just about. Okay. And he's gonna pull out his hairspray and a lighter,
Oh no!
and he's gonna try and burn a straight line of 30 feet
Let's see on
out
that.
towards him.
Nat 1, so double your damage on that DC, my friend.
Ooh.
Or on that damage.
Ooh, 6 fire damage.
6 fire.
Yeah, here we go.
It begins to burn, and you hear a screech as it turns your direction. The eyes instantly turn red. Axel, anything else on your turn?
Yeah, I will try and get back just a little bit, and that'll end my turn.
Axel, it is pissed as it turns your direction, and you can see one of the eyeballs shoots a ray of energy your direction at this time. That ray going your direction is going to be...
I switched the resistance.
Yeah, yeah, you thought they wouldn't hit me first.
Oh, they're going for the one in your
No,
face.
it's supposed to be the healer. Shame on you.
At this moment, Axel, give me a Constitution saving throw at this time.
I made a bad judge of character. I made a bad judgment.
Hey, you know what? I'm trying to get the attention on me with this guy. All right.
See that
Give me a second. I accidentally closed my character sheet.
That's just prep
You're like,
me.
I'm
I'm
so
just
sorry.
gone.
I'm so
You
sorry.
can do that in about 15 seconds.
Yeah.
Come on. It's not opening.
Oh,
It's because you're already dead. Oh my god.
It knows something I don't.
decided for you.
It said you don't need to worry
It's
about
really
that.
not opening.
As
Give me a second. Let me just see if I can get
the
this
computer's
open.
like, don't do it. Don't do it.
Yeah, basically.
You don't roll, you don't die.
As we're doing this, Donnie, is there anything you want to do on your turn at this time as well?
Donnie's gonna stare at the
There we
thing,
go.
and he's gonna look down. Oh, what does that do?
Nothing. All good.
Sweet.
It's the death ray. I'm scared.
Don't worry, guys. I'll keep them busy, whether I like it or not.
So first, I am.
Oh, I'm sorry, Donnie. You have the book on you, correct?
I do.
You feel the book vibrate at this moment with arcane energy at this time.
How dare I use his own spells against him, Potter?
I am the half-blood prince.
So first, I'm going to cast
Oh my god.
Cloud of Diggers.
Yeah.
Right around him.
Ooh. I can
So,
keep knocking him back into that.
Just nudging him.
just centered right on him. So he takes a 5 slashing damage first. Or he will on his turn, rather. Because it doesn't happen when I cast a spell.
It happens when he starts his turn in there.
Perfect. Those daggers go that direction. Anything else, Donnie, at this moment?
Just gonna open up the vibrating book. And look at the spells.
You notice that the bottom spell glows and illuminates at this time, and you can see the tree, as you can see it kind of spin, you can see flames begin to get drawn onto it as well. It seems like fire seems to have some effect on this creature or the tree at this time.
Okay. I'm gonna say, fire. Fire's good. And I'm gonna read the red spell.
The second you read the last syllable of it, you feel a jolt in your body as your eyes roll back and your skin begins to feel tense and tight as every muscle contracts and contorts. You feel an arcane energy shoot inside of you at this time. You are given, basically like a spell scroll, the ability of Fireball as it kind of radiates through you. And in addition to this, your weapon does fire damage as well now at this time.
Sweet. I got fireball.
Fire slings.
You're gonna use it
marble.
against the clown holder.
Anything else on your turn?
Nope. That'll be it.
All right. This creature is
Fireball's
going
a
to
shit
take damage at the start of its turn, being inside that daggers at this one, begin to slice and dice through this creature. It is going to shoot 3 rays out. One is going to be towards. I'm going to just roll out in the open. We have
Wait,
Spencer.
we gotta
one.
we gotta re-roll the 4d4.
Oh,
Yeah.
you can reroll that, yeah.
No. It's,
Oh, we already have that rolled, I think. Yeah, with that 5.
Yeah.
Spencer will
Oh.
be 1, Axel 2, Chad 3, Jamie 4, Donnie 5. 6, I'll just re-roll.
okay, right out.
3, Chad,
Chad.
Axel, re-roll. Chad, I don't think you do it again to Chad. 4 would be Jamie. Okay, so that's Chad, Axel, and Jamie. Those rolls are coming in right now. The one towards Axel at this time, I am going to need you to give me a dexterity saving throw at this time for Axel.
Sorry.
Your body begins to slow down. You are under the slowing ray, so at this time you feel as if your speed is halved at this time. You also cannot take any reactions, and you have to choose either an action or bonus action on that.
There are worse ones to get, for sure.
There are worse
yeah.
ones to get.
I
Like
almost
the one that
died for one.
Chad's getting.
Could have been dead.
Chad, the one you were
Could have gotten
getting-
the Eos treatment.
Oh my, Chad! With that dexterity save that you rolled, You notice she shoots
Oh,
your
hang on
direction.
now. I didn't know I was rolling.
I'll let you re-roll. I think that you deserve the chance on this one.
Don't
Alrighty then.
It doesn't even matter. It
You-
doesn't even matter.
A shot goes that direction this time.
God damn it.
Are you getting the Elos treatment?
You are going to be taking 40 points of force damage as it shoots your direction. Are you still alive at this time?
Hell no.
You turn into
A lot? Are you unconscious or
I'm
No.
unconscious. I'm unconscious.
unconscious? We can work with unconscious.
If you no,
You
if
say that.
If your damage reduces to 0, your body turns into a dust pile of confetti at this time.
Damn it! He got the Elos treatment again. This is the second time this has happened.
Chad, is there anything you want to say as you see the death beam get shot your direction at
Hell
this moment?
no.
I'm gonna go for every
I
time
don't
this
have time to
is
say anything.
Well, hold on now, Jamie. We got a roll coming your direction as well right now.
Yeah.
Jamie, I need a dexterity saving throw at this time right now. You need to pass.
Hey, remember at the beginning when I said Chav was gonna be the next one to die?
Yeah. I hope this isn't another death ray.
Just
Jamie.
believe in yourself.
Jamie, in a flash, you see a dark red ray shoot your direction at this time.
No.
Jamie, is there any words you'd like to say as you take at this time 60 points of damage from this?
You know, I was like dead.
The body hits the ground with a thud. Jamie, you are no.
Am I like? Do I have a physical body still, or am I like confetti?
You are a physical body.
All right. Well, I made it very clear that I had a CPR kit in my pocket and all that. So if someone else wants to use it on me,
Definitely try. That's the creature's turn. Spencer, what do you do at this moment? Seeing 2 of your friends fall to this creature.
Well, I don't know about one of them being a friend, but
Oh no! Don't talk about Jamie like that.
I'll just talk.
She's got a chance.
Don't be shy. Don't be shy.
There's a guarantee that another laser is going to be sent out at me next turn. So can I drink the milk as a bonus action?
Yeah, as you drink the milk, you feel your body begin to move and change. You basically turn into a werewolf. As fur begins to grow on your skin, your fingers claw out at this time, and you feel your body begin to move into this almost like primal state. All of your attacks for the next round have advantage at this moment.
Taffy werewolf.
I told you the milk has an eye in it.
Yes.
And well, you said for the next minute.
Sorry,
or
for the next
round?
minutes. A whole
Perfect.
minute.
Perfect. 17.
Perfect. All melee attacks, I didn't clarify that, but yes, with a 17 that hits, roll that damage.
I don't have any ranged attacks. I'm a paladin.
Perfect. Swing away then, my friend. Let's see that damage.
Fuck it. I'm also gonna throw in a divine smite.
Oh my goodness. Lay it down
We
thick.
gotta go Nova. We gotta go Nova.
Lay it thick.
Well, I only have one attack a turn because we're at level 4. And yeah. So it'll be 2d8. I don't think he's considered.
He might be a fiend.
Is he considered undead or fiend?
He is considered undead or fiend.
All right, so it's going to be 3d8 then.
Oh yes.
Radiant.
We want big numbers.
All right, so there's the bludgeoning,
That's still good.
and then 3d8 radiant.
Ooh, let's see. You've badly hurt this creature. As you bash into it, you can actually see the head kind of cracks open. It's very badly hurt. Anything else special on your turn?
I'm going to knock it back another 5 feet.
As it falls back at this time, Spencer. Anything else?
Don't go in the daggers.
Yeah, don't go in the daggers.
Go in the-
Bonus action, drink milk. Action, whack. There's nothing else I can... Well, actually, I can move back. Alright. I'm gonna move right back here.
Perfect.
To act as a shield in front of Jamie, so that way... Actually, would I have enough? I wouldn't have enough, no. Okay, this will work.
You got 40 movement.
I do have 40 movement. I just wouldn't be able to do anything to help Jamie, but I will move right there to
Kind of block it. Yeah.
kind of block.
That direction for sure. At this moment, you are over there, and as that turn transitions, you do see a shot of energy shoot your direction as we switch turns. I'm going to ask at this moment for you to give me a dexterity saving throw as we switch over to our companion Axel's turn at this moment.
At me or at Axel?
At you, Spencer, on this one. And then
All right.
Axel, your turn will begin as well at this time.
Resistance is down, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, because I went down.
Yeah. So disadvantage on dex, right?
Correct.
Yep.
Yeah.
You got this.
Oh, that's an 11.
You notice at this time as you're over in that direction, you see that shot of energy shoot your direction. Your speed is halved at this time. It's the same
fine.
effects that I believe Axel is under. So same situation.
That's not a bad one. Again,
That's
not a
not
bad
fine.
one.
That's fine with me.
Don.
You're not
Again,
confetti.
Oh, sorry, Axel. What do you do on? I did the same double click. Axel, what do you do on your turn at this time?
All right, I pull the keytar out from my back, and I start slamming on it, and I cast Shatter.
Con save on the way. It's gonna be another nat 1. Roll that damage.
Hell yeah.
28
28
points of
thunder damage.
You see this creature
Yeah.
is, Axel, critically hurt at this moment. Anything else that you can do on your turn, critically hurt.
I can make the dexterity save to try and break out of that, right?
Correct, at the end of your turn. With a 14, as you're trying to kind of break out of this connection, a 14 is not enough, unfortunately.
All right. How tall is this candy, by the way?
These candy pieces, they're not relatively tall. The ones that you're by, like the candy canes, that's about 3 feet off of the ground, laying sideways. The gumballs are about 4 feet tall, and these kind of spheres.
All right, I'm gonna come over to my movement away over here. And I'm gonna say, "Come on, Duckman. It's up to you." And then my turn.
As you say that, you see the face turns at the end of your turn towards Donnie. Goes, "Yes, come on, Duckman. It's up to you." As a shot goes your direction from one of the rays towards Donnie at this time.
Is it an attack roll?
You say that.
It is considered a ray going that direction, yes.
But
As-
is it an attack roll?
No,
It's
it's
a
a
saving
save.
No, it's just a save.
Okay.
As that shoots
I will
off-
get down Mr. President this if I have to.
If you would like to volunteer, I think that would be huge. Do you,
I mean,
do you want to?
I have this, that's why I was asking, so
Yeah,
I'm putting
um,
myself and the shield in front.
You're not able to use a reaction because of the slow.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Oh,
No,
you
you
thought
don't
my
have
movement was
reaction.
half.
No, I believe you can't do
Yeah.
a reaction.
The thing is made that you can't use your reaction.
Okay,
to
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
Alright, then never
So
mind, I
kinda-
can't.
Donnie,
What kind of save?
I need a dexterity
save?
saving throw, Donnie.
Why?
Yeah.
I have 0 modifier.
That's 20.
You don't need modifiers where you're going.
You need to-
Really
I
not.
hope it's not a
I'm
death
going
ray.
dead.
I really hope it's not a death ray.
At this moment, you see this shot goes your direction, and you feel your body slow down at this time. It is the same effect that Spencer and Axel are under, luckily, at this time. At this moment. Axel, anything else
I
on
thought it
your
was
turn?
confetti.
As we switch over to Donnie.
That's it.
Donnie,
No,
what do you do on
that's-
your turn?
It's time for Duckman to bring us home.
I fucking cast fireball.
At this moment, you see the flame woof, ignite this creature as it lets up a shriek at this moment, and you see all the eyes begin to spin violently as they all kind of come together. 28 points is enough. However, it shoots a single beam of energy towards your direction, Donnie. All of the rays at once kind of going right towards you, going right at your chest at this moment. Donnie, I need a dex save. This is for your life and your soul at this moment. What do you do? All right, well, what do you roll? Let's see that dex save. 17 is just the number to beat as you get out of the way as it hits, piercing right through and hitting that teleportation kind of thing behind you, illuminating at this moment as there's a bright flash. And in this moment, for everybody's vision, it goes black. In this moment of a void, we wake up in our beds in the neighborhood. So for those that are alive, you wake up inside your bed in a quiet place. No major sounds, no wounds that you can see on your skin. But for some of you, you wake up and you look around inside your room. It's dark, and it's about midnight when you look at the clock. Halloween has finally arrived. What do you guys say or do at this time as you guys wake up inside the houses?
I get out, and I'm immediately gonna hop on my motorcycle to go to Jamie's house.
As the motorcycle revs, you make your way down to Jamie's house.
I'm gonna go check on Abby, make sure she's all right.
Sleeping quietly.
Take a deep sigh, and I'm gonna sneak out my window, jump off the roof, hop into my car, and start driving to where I met everyone.
Do a flip.
Donnie,
Do a flip if I could.
You wake up at this time, book in hand, as you're laying in bed. What do you say, do, or anything else at this moment?
Do I know where Jamie lives?
Yeah, I was right around the corner.
Yeah, you
Cool.
know her as the
I'm just gonna go running out of the house and head towards Jamie's with book in hand.
You'd hear the motorcycle heading your way.
Car screeching down the street.
The three of you begin to approach the house, and an eerie relief as you can see that you see a few people standing outside of the front door. You see Jamie. You see Stacy. You see Dylan. You see the Flash. All standing there, smiling, looking at you with this grin. This odd, strange grin. As you see,
guys needed to revive me.
they all slowly wave their hand with clown face paints on their face. And we will end the one-shot right there. Okay, everybody. Happy Jack may have been finished, but not the craziness of this story. Amazing rolls from everybody today and last session. Great stuff from all of us here. We thank you so much for watching our Halloween special as we got to finally have a nice wrap-up there at the end. Thank you so much for watching. This month we'll have an additional one-shot coming towards the later half of the month. That is going to be a bank heist. So we're going to have hopefully some familiar faces and some new faces. Yes, a bank heist.
Spencer's totally not going to be there.
Oh, yes. It is going to be a blast.